back again for another live. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, people. And this one is a bloody special one. When have you ever seen 6 people on this channel at the same time, people? This is the biggest panel we've ever had. And we had to do it because I was looking to do a Champions League preview for months ago. I was planning to do this and I had to get some real ones onto the channel for people. But before we introduce the panel, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you do. Shout out to everyone that came from the Bayern View stream and Zir stream as well. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the community every single time. And let's get started. Obviously, this is a GVO show special. It's usually the show with me and Alfie. Got 4 special guests as well. Alfie, starting off with you, bro. How you been, man?
Yeah, I've been doing good, man. I've been looking forward to the stream ever since you told me what was going down. It'd be nice. It's nice to get some guests and some good knowledgeable people on the GVO show. It's going to be a great one.
Yeah, man, it's good. It's good. Omar, you here? Is Omar here? Has Omar disappeared? I'm thinking, no, Omar's here. Omar's here. Omar, bro, it's good to have you again on the channel, man. How you been?
Well, the network on my stream is just bugging in the back. That's why. But yeah, man, happy to be here always. Always happy to be here.
Big up, man. Big up for coming on. Listen, we've got 2 Bayern fans. Starting with Zir. Zir, how you doing, man? How you been? Good to have you on the channel for the first time.
Thanks, bro. Bro, I'm feeling good. First few days of Ramadan running smoothly for me. Just like Omar, probably running smoothly for him as well. And any other Muslims over here running smooth. It's all good, man. Inshallah, First of all, Ramadan Kareem for those who are Muslims, and I've just met you guys, from the chat, or in the panel, and hopefully everything you do in Ramadan is accepted and every sin that you've committed is forgiven after your prayers. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. Can't wait to talk about these run of games that we have in the Champions League this coming week and the week after.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this stream as well. Shout out to everyone celebrating Ramadan as well. Big up to you, man, because you man are strong. I can't lie. Just from an outside perspective, I don't know how the fuck you lot do it, but big up to you, man. Every time, strong characters every single time.
Hey,
Liam, it's good to have you on the channel for the first time as well, bro. It's been a long time overdue. Another Bayern perspective, man. Shout out to yourself. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, bro. I got the Superman behind me, and we move, bro. We move. So, let's see what happens when we go against these frauds, Leverkusen, man.
I'm looking forward to getting these games, man. I'm looking forward to it because these fixtures are tasty. But it's also a first time for another Arsenal fans to join on the YouTube channel. Man like Josh, Alfie's not outnumbered this time.
Yes, come on!
It's good to have you on for the first time, Josh, man. Hope you're doing well, bro.
Yeah, Mike's big up, man. Happy to make my debut, on your channel, bro. And obviously a lit panel, bro. Honestly, what a panel this is. But yeah, I was just saying to you earlier, man. I'm chilled, man. The weekend Arsenal wasn't playing, man. So me and Alfie, we just chilling, man. No stress.
Get back and relax.
But then we're back again tomorrow, mate. So let's have you on, man.
Yeah, I can relate. As much as we won a couple of games, it's always good stuff when West Ham aren't playing. And I don't even have to talk about West Ham right now. So that's brilliant. I can't lie. Whether we're winning or not, I just prefer not to talk about my club if I'm being 100% real. But listen, we've got a lot of Champions League fixtures to get into, but mainly with the 3 we're going to touch is obviously to do your clubs. But where do we even start? I say start at Bayern Munich, Leverkusen. I can't lie. That's the most tasty one out of the 3 in terms of the main 3 that we'll probably talk about. I guess starting with you, Zir. I'm coming up against Leverkusen. I think you've drawn both games in the league, right? Against them when you come up against them head-to-head. I watched the first one, obviously when Xabi Alonso sat back, and then I didn't get to catch the other one. But the last game I watched from Bayern was actually against Celtic, where you just about got over the line. That was an interesting second
leg. That was your first game?
No, that was the last game I watched.
Last
from
game
Bayern.
you watched, right.
Yeah, last game I watched from Bayern. Celtic
a lot of people watch that game because there was nothing else.
I might leave right now, bro. I'm gonna leave.
No, but Liam, you should know this by now, bro. Most fans, they don't care about us unless there's nothing going on, bro. You already know.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's not just you. I see it on social media and spaces. They only care about when nothing else happens, bro. And this is the case, bro. On that day, if you go look at the Champions League fixture list, tell me what other game was as big or important. Only us, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course. Like that was the fixtures to look at for me. Like I thought, okay, you never know because I know what you guys' opinion on company is. I was like, maybe Celtic, maybe they could get something. You never know. It might be a shot. And to be fair, right until the end, until a man like Davies, like just straight up. Even Kasper Schmeichel should have just. I don't know, man. He should have had a bit of help, man. Those defenders are fucking bozos. But anyway, man, getting into later the games you played against them, coming up against a team in your league, like in the Champions League, it's got to be a bit interesting after competing with the league 2 years in a row as well. So, what are your thoughts on the game, bro?
Yeah, well, here's my thing, right? I do think it's very interesting because this game is not being played in the league or in the Pokal, which by the way, we played them in the Pokal and lost. That's something we have to keep in mind in this whole thing. But it's in the Champions League. Now, usually when a heavyweight giant plays against the team that lacks the experience, no pun intended, usually the heavyweight wins. However, in this case, I just feel like Leverkusen's had their number. You know what I mean? And because they've had our number, bro, it's fun of. What are you laughing at, Josh? What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. No, continue, yeah, man. Go on.
Yeah, this guy, man.
He's laughing at me.
Joshua, he's moving like Joshua Kimmich, the fraud. Anyway, Joshua Kimmich, it works perfectly, bro. You know what I mean? But
Same name.
on a real note, yeah, I just feel like the fact that they've had their number, the fact that we've not been as good this season, and we just scraped through Celtic. As much as I could be shameless about the fact that Davies was the guy that scored after extending his deal and all that stuff. Liam and I were shameless when that happened. Everyone saw. I'm not even gonna act like we weren't shameless. But like the thing is, when in reality, like the fact that we had to struggle to get past Celtic is pathetic in itself. But then again, like afterwards, it's just one of the ones in which we started getting some results in the big games. Like I know people say against Leverkusen we played bad the last time when we went to Bayer Arena and that, but when you deep it, we were 8 points ahead of them and we still are, right? So the whole idea was you take 2 points are taken away from us, but it's also taken away from them. So it's as if we never played to begin with. You know what I mean? And we move. And then from there we had Frankfurt 4-0 win, although I have to say most of that game we weren't even that great. The Stuttgart game, we won 3-1 this past weekend on Friday. And even that, like, if it wasn't for Noble, it could have been a draw because Stuttgart were dominating in the first half. So, yeah, man, as a whole, I'm not really that confident. The only thing that goes in our favor is the experience factor in the Champions League. But then even then, they've had our number. Alonso's cooking and company just makes dumb decisions. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones in which I'm going to have to see what happens, but I'm not really confident moving forward. I'll be really honest, bro.
I guess that's what happens when you hire a Championship Premier League relegated coach. These things happen.
Yeah, I think it's naivety. It just hasn't carried on. It hasn't dumbed down from the little bits I've seen anyway. But Liam, do you echo those thoughts as well going into the game? Like, obviously you called Bayer Leverkusen frauds earlier. So I'm assuming you got some form of confidence going into this game.
Yeah, you always got to be confident, man. You know what? They've got 1 league title and 1 cup in their whole history. We've got 33 and 20 and 6 Champions Leagues. Now, if they go bend us over in both legs, then yeah, it's gonna be a shock. But no, I'm confident, man. I'm confident. I'm hoping that we're gonna get some hocus pocus from Mr. Company, and hopefully, like Andrew Gamer says there, if we can wind them up. We know what Xhaka's like. A lot of you guys on the panel will know what he's like because obviously your teams. If we can wind these players up as much as we can, get them suspended for the next game, and then do them over in the other one. I actually do think it's going to be a draw. In this game, I won't necessarily say my score prediction in case that's what you want to do later. But in general, I think it will be a draw, and I think we will do them in their own stadium again.
I can't lie. This is probably my favorite. This and the Madrid derby are my 2 fixtures I'm really looking out for. Not gonna lie, because as much as I don't watch the Bundesliga as much as you guys, of course. It's just interesting for the storyline. Like the top two teams that have been in the Bundesliga the past couple of years coming up against each other. I must ask though, since Vincent Company has made the move, I'm assuming his naivety is still playing a big factor into some of his deficiencies. Because as much as you guys are top of the league in this current moment in time, like it feels like he hasn't made the, like, from outside perspective. I will watch Bayern Munich as much as you guys, of course. It still looks like he hasn't made that as easy as he probably should. But I can't. Obviously, I can't speak for you guys. So what have you guys thought
I
of
think
Company?
the last couple of games, we've seen a different side of Company. Now, that's not saying he's a good manager or anything like that. He's still got a lot to prove to me, anyway. But the last couple of games, I feel like there's it's like a family feeling around the club, which there wasn't. I don't know if Zia feels the same. Maybe I'm deluded. But you know, it's one of those. But he does still have, you know, these bad things. Playing Kimmich when he's injured. I don't like Kimmich, but playing Kimmich when he's injured, then he gets injured even more, and then he's out for the game. Like, it's just dumb. Like, even I wouldn't do that, and I have no coaching badge, you know. So, I don't know what Zia thinks.
I mean, I will say, because I remember you mentioned this even in the 5 things we learned against Stuttgart, bro. I'll be real, like, there's been this family thing from since the moment he came in, but here's my thing about it, right? This whole family thing is all nice and cute, but then at the same time, it's about getting the result. You get me? Yeah. What are we trying to move? Or what are we trying to move? Like the other 2 guys in the panel? Come on now, bro. This is
whoa.
Bro, he's already throwing
shots fired.
Like Zia, man.
Strange, bro. What the fuck? What did we do?
What do we do?
I don't know. Go ask your club what they did, and you know what they did, and you're not happy about it because I've seen
Win the dog settings, bro.
Oh, man.
Win the dog settings. No, but guys, my point is there's levels to this game. Like, what are we doing here? Seriously. We should not be talking about family this, family that. We should be winning, and then once you win, then you can start talking about what we've done together as a group and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
is it more of a family thing because he's because of the whole young manager thing, so he can relate to the players and all that nonsense?
No. You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is with our context. I think with our context is the fact that he's gone more with a more attacking approach, and that's what our players are used to. So the fact that he's gone with a more attacking approach, these players can all relate to that, and the fact that we're also getting wins, even though some of our performances have been poor in the league. And that's all they care about, which fair enough, fine. You care about the result at the end. But I hope those results lead to trophies, bro. I mean, in the league, it's probably possible after we just got past our toughest fixtures recently and all that stuff, still being 8 points clear. But then in the Champions League, it's like, are we going to be replicating that form into that against Leverkusen? And then if we get to that, the other games, like, I doubt it, bro. I really doubt it. Because at the end of the day, right, with Company, this whole thing, I know this whole fine margin thing is like, it sounds like a buzzword, but I genuinely believe it comes down to fine margin. And fine margins are there based on the decisions managers make. Like last season, under Thomas Tuchel, you know, this cup-winning manager, right? This cup-winning manager, in this same cup that he won with Chelsea, he's the reason why we lost the Champions League, in my opinion. With the dumb substitutions he made against Real Madrid. Again, fine margin.
Yeah, it's true. And you're
what I'm trying to tell you, though.
Yeah, you're 1-0 up as well, so it's like it makes it even worse.
Exactly. When these substitutions were made, you know, when these substitutions. Oh yeah, thank you for showing that, Liam. When these substitutions were made, you know, the first thing that I told my friends while I was watching with them, it's such a Real Madrid thing to score 2 in the 90th minute. Long and behold, the rest is history.
Hosselu as well.
I could.
This guy used to.
All the way.
I mean, listen. I would say this about this game, right? You know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me of like a few years ago when we played Atletico in the Champions League. It was around 2014, right? Where around the 2014, Atletico were basically building up. They were just about to win their first league title under Simeone, right?
Yeah.
And we played them in the Champions League, right? So they didn't have that experience, but they were the much better team that season, right? And we were having a poor season that season, right? And it was because of how poor we were we ended up actually losing to Atleti in both legs. We actually won. We actually drew the first leg in the Camp Nou, and then we lost the second leg in the old
Calderon, Vincent
Calderon Stadium.
Calderon.
Exactly, right. The thing with this game is this, right? I've seen. I remember the Pokal game because I was watching it on the Gunners channel, and the one where you guys lost 1-0, right? The one that you guys drew against them recently, you were absolutely dominated. I'll say this about this game. I have not been impressed with the way Bayern Munich have been in the Champions League this season, even before the game against Celtic, right? You guys haven't really had any, like, let's be real, like, if I can think of, like, the only game I can think of where I'm like, yeah, you guys really impressed me was the Dinamo Zagreb game, right? Really, apart from that game, I'm not gonna lie, you've won games, you've had great performances in certain games, but you haven't really had that kind of performance since. You understand what I'm saying? And to be perfectly honest, Leverkusen have been doing well in the Champions League. And despite the fact that, yeah, Bayern Munich have the experience that Leverkusen don't have, I just think that because they're having a poor season, all they have to do is to just play a team like this, right? And listen, I don't think they're going to dominate, but I said this on my prediction where I said tomorrow's game, I see the game being a draw. I see Leverkusen having more of the chances in the game. They're capitalizing on their chances, and they're probably going to take the lead in Munich, and that's going to basically, lit a fire on the belly of the players, of the Bayern Munich players, to go and get an equalizer, and then they're going to get the equalizer, and then they're going to leave the stadium with a draw, right? A respectful draw. And I think in the second leg, I see Leverkusen winning. I think Leverkusen are going to win, like maybe by a goal, right? And they're just going to qualify not only ahead of.
This guy, bro. This.
I mean,
Liam's such a prick.
I mean, it's fine.
Hey, Josh, the thing is, I don't know why we're laughing because Man United beat us 8-2 as well.
I'll be honest right now. You're moving like one of the. You're moving like Arsenal fans in general, bro. Like you're a Bayern fan. Come on now, act like a Bayern fan.
Moving like mutants.
Wait, Arsenal fans. Hold on.
Anyways, but he's not wrong, bro. You are moving like the mutants, bro. You're moving like the mutants.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't defend this, bro. I can't.
Listen, I'm
fuck's sake, Liam.
look. I'll say this, right, and this is just where I'm gonna end it. I think that, unfortunately, the kind of season you guys are having right now, Liam and Zier, I don't really. I feel like you guys don't even have to play like a great team. You just have to play a team that are just okay. They're above average. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Like your team.
What's that?
Like your team, above average.
Whatever, man. Anyways,
This guy,
no, listen. Without seriousness, right? Because the thing with Leverkusen is, I think they've only lost one game as well throughout this Champions League. So they are one of those teams that are actually doing well in the Champions League this season, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like Leverkusen could knock Bayern Munich out, and it's not because they're better than Bayern. It's just that Bayern are just having that kind of season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's fair. Because do you know what? I've watched a couple of Leverkusen games when
By
it's
the way,
in
they
like.
lost to Atletico Madrid as well.
That game,
yeah.
they completely capitulated that game. Like they lost.
But I was hate watching Leverkusen, and I was happy that Leverkusen even lost.
Do you know
Well,
what's
I did a hate watch. I did a hate watch.
I don't fucking blame you. I don't blame you. Like, listen. Do you know what's so funny about Leverkusen? Yeah, and I want to get everyone's perspective on this. Where when Xabi Alonso's approached these games, especially the away games in the Champions League, and obviously they're going away to your ground tomorrow, he likes to play 6 defenders, but like Frimpong in the front 3. Like, I feel like sometimes he goes a bit maybe too conservative, and it kind of comes back to haunt them. But I don't know what you guys maybe think of that. But I feel like sometimes he does too much when he tries to overthink it with away games. I think that came to stiff them up a bit against Liverpool when they went to Anfield and they approached the game that same way. But I don't know what you guys think of that.
You know what? He did something similar against us in the DFB Pokal game. And to be fair, they were able to beat us because we got a red card and then we were doing nothing on the ball. So it kind of played to Alonso's hands. The way I see it is, and this is something I respect about Alonso, innit? He's this season more than last season, even though last season he looked more dominant. Because let's be honest, last season they could have lost games, but they did the Real Madrid thing in the league in which they'd come back, come back, come back. But people overlook this. One thing I'll say about Alonso is this season more than last season, he's more adaptive to the situation.
Yeah.
Like he's actually evolved his coaching game this season more than last season, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? And there are going to be games in which he didn't go to his favor, and there are going to be games in which it did go to his favor. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, guess what? For example, in the DFB Pokal, it went to his favor, and now he's in a semi-final.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
They got
Like,
the
put it out-
final as well.
And guess what? I feel like in the Champions League, in the round of 16, I disagree with Omar. I think we're going to be the ones peppering them. But here's the thing. I think Leverkusen will be able to soak up the pressure and get the few chances. And
Let
that few
me tell you, Zia, you know how I look at it? I'm not saying you guys are going to get dominated like you've been dominated recently in ball possessions and stuff like that. I'm saying that, let's say in the first leg, right? You know how I basically said if they take the lead, that's going to give you the fire that you need to go at them, basically dominate and get the equalizer and leave there with a draw. I think that the second leg could be one of those where they score like early. And basically, when they score early, now you guys have to come out and actually try to get the equalizer. You know what I'm saying?
that's different. But that's different.
And basically, you're basically going to dominate the game, but you're not going to score. And basically,
But that's a different conversation. I'm talking about the first leg as a whole right now. You know, in the first leg at the Allianz, I feel like we're gonna have more of the ball, but we're probably either gonna do nothing with it, or we're gonna somehow get to the goal and we're gonna have scrubs on the wing
and that's the
missing,
thing.
or
That's why I think
Kane
you're
not
going to
even
draw.
in the area to take the shots. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's why I said you're going to draw, because you're probably going to get most. Yeah, like you mentioned, you're going to get most of the ball. You're going to get in the box, and you're not going to capitalize on your chances, and they're going to leave there with something. You understand what I'm saying? And you're going to be sitting there fuming, thinking, yo, how did we not leave here with at least a win, with all the chances we got? You feel me?
Yeah,
I don't
no,
feel-
that I can agree with, bro.
I'll be honest. I'm not. Honestly, when I see the reason I say Leverkusen is because, like I said, I think Leverkusen are better than you. I just think that when it comes to you guys, they're just more clean. They're just gonna be just more clinical than you guys in the game, right? You guys are just gonna be wasteful in both legs, and that's gonna be your downfall. And you're gonna be
Well,
feeling
Amar, well, guess what, Amar? You know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping history repeats itself. I'm hoping this repeats itself.
Oh,
Clown.
We need this, guys. We need this moment to happen, because if that guy
let me tell you
scored,
something.
we would have lost 1-0, by the way. I
Florian
just want to
versus
know.
Zia. Florian versus a redemption arc, bro. This guy has, and you know what's crazy about this game, right, Zia? Right, this game literally just is coming literally a few weeks since this match. So do you know that it's literally fresh in his mind what he did the last time he played against Bayern Munich? You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
hope
saying?
the nightmares continue. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Again, keyword hope. Yeah. I'm not going to be one of them arrogant fans that say, oh, it's going to happen. No. I'm hoping for it.
Oh, it probably will
Yeah.
happen because he's ass, but
Okay, Liam. Okay,
Hey,
Liam.
Liam is listen, guys.
Can I be honest with you,
guys,
Liam? You're
listen,
digging
just-
yourself in a
just
grave.
ignore-
You're
ignore
digging the
Liam.
grave, and you're putting yourself in
Just-
that grave, bro. I
just-
ain't joining you in
ignore
that
Liam,
grave.
guys.
To be honest, like.
Guys, just listen. Just do what I do. Just ignore him, guys. Because at the end of the day, he's just a hater. We just know him, man.
yeah, but you
This
have
is
to
a-
ignore me because we own you, bro.
Bro, I'm ignoring you because you're a hater, bro. You
Guys,
hate on every- I said it before.
Guys,
This
I
guy,
have to
right?
deal with this guy every day. So.
Liam, let me tell you something, guys. One thing, Mike, that you need to know about Liam is, right? He hates everything that is not called Bayern Munich.
Hey,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
to
hate
be
West Ham.
fair, that's true. To be
Yes,
fair,
you
that's
do.
true.
Listen,
I don't
the
hate
day-
West Ham.
The day,
You
the
beat,
day that West Ham and Bayern Munich
bro.
cross,
You're still
path.
salty about this. Bro.
I am not. Bro,
I'm not like, dude, I'm gonna let West Ham and Bayern cross pass, and you're gonna start
That's what I'm
shitting
telling
on
you,
them,
bro.
bro.
This brother was the biggest West Ham hater. He was sitting there
Bro,
talking
Mike
about
shits on them, and he's the fan, bro. What do you
Mike.
mean?
Yeah,
Mike,
Joe, that's
I'm
true, you
telling
know.
Mike, no. But Mike,
Yeah, but
that's
you're a
the
West
thing,
Ham
bro.
fan. You have every right to like crap on your own
That's
players
the
when
thing,
they're
bro.
not
Hey,
performing.
Zia,
listen.
shush.
Listen. There you go. See.
I see it, like,
His own crew member is even saying that, yo, this guy's unbearable. He hates everything that is not called by me. Listen, you can say West Ham because you have never crossed paths with West Ham. But trust me, the day you cross paths, you'll be the biggest hater in the entirety of YouTube, bro. Like, this guy hates everything that's not called. Like, he hates Arsenal just for being Arsenal, even though he has a good record against Arsenal.
You know what, Liam? Since you're unbearable in itself, please be unbearable to this Chelsea fan in the chat.
Oh, shut up, Melon.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, can I just say something? Yeah.
7-1 on aggregate. There, I'll be moving like Liam. 7-1 on aggregate to win the 6-2. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that's true. People forget that season you guys actually beat Chelsea home and away.
Exactly, man. Hold that.
Just to bring a Melon comment into this, by the way, Josh, this is like the third footballer lookalike.
Oh, I'm the king of lookalikes, Mike, bro. Trossard now, yeah? Man called me.
So he has a lookalike of Trossard, and his name is like Joshua Kimmich. Perfect.
Mate, I was in Omar's channel. I get called King Kai in the chat. One saying
Hold on, Josh.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto, Mike.
So Josh, they call you Pedro Neto, Trossard, Havertz, and now Kimmich. Nah, I'm done.
Lead him for fuck's sake.
I've never seen someone who looks like so many different footballers, bro.
Liam. Omar, even I don't have this one. Omar, even I don't have this one. I don't have this one, bro.
No, Mike, this is why I told you before we started the stream. I am not gonna be here for the rest of the stream because you think I'm trying to deal with these two for the rest of
These two, what did I do?
No, it's just a matter of time, bro. It's just a matter of time before I trigger you for some reason. Something I'll
What did I do? Yeah, you're gonna trigger me now. What did I do?
I'll be real. I'll be real. Before the stream started, I thought it was going to be you two argument. Not going to lie, because I've been on streams with you two arguing before.
Anyways, when are we going to get to the Barca? When are we going to get to the Barca? Because I do want to say what I have to say.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't get me wrong. Like, by the way, before we get into anything, everyone's links is in the title, people. Everyone's links is in the title. If you're not subscribed already, you need to be subscribed. You need to be subscribed. You're subscribed to me. You need to be subscribed to everyone here. Because look at the entertainment you're getting from these men already. Like, come on, man. And
listen, man, we got the True Ballers panel in here, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
If we lose, there's gonna be a meltdown on my channel, bro.
Brother, Liam, we're gonna be cooked in a pan in the kitchen if we lose.
They don't have a pan big enough to fit my fat ass in, bro.
Bro, we're gonna be a Ramadan iftar feast, bro. We're gonna be an iftar feast.
Bro, they're gonna have it's gonna be a spit roast, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm doing a watch along for Barca's game. I'm telling you, I'll be fasting, bro. If these guys are losing in that game, I'm turning my stream off because I am not going to break my fast because of these guys. I promise you, bro. You think that these guys are going to trigger me?
Oh, yeah, thank God I'm watching them while after my fast is already broken.
Alhamdulillah. I can't watch the game. Because then you can just go off as much as you want. Listen, at the end of the day, I'll say this, right? One thing about Liam, let's be real, bro. Brian View doesn't do the views that it does unless you guys lose, bro. Everybody always looks forward to the match. Now trust me,
is it like as in overall or as in like
no, because you know what, when you're doing a stream, right? Sometimes
as in like the one
average, you have so on average sometimes I'll notice that you have like 20-25 views on a Bayern game, right?
Yeah.
But bro, when Bayern are losing, there's like 70 people, 80 people in the Yo, who are all these people, man?
Bro, because Will sends all of his minions over, bro. That's why.
That is actually true. Will does do that fraud. He actually does do that.
Yeah, I can't remember what stream it was, but it got so heated that you two were arguing after a game, and it just got so mad.
Feyenoord, I remember it.
Feyenoord, was it? Yeah.
Feyenoord, because what happened? So what happened was I was on the phone with Umar, right? And Liam didn't even want to be listening to Umar speak, bro. So he just got rid of me.
Human.
Yeah. So then I get back in here. I see Steve over there as well, like raging. And I'm like, you know what? Let me join in the rage because I'm pissed off and I want to speak. And then Liam's like, no. Wait, emergency stream. And I didn't even want to hear. I just wanted to speak over him. And it just went into like some shit show. But I ended up calming down.
It's all love, bro.
I was on Steve's stream, right? And bro, you think Zir and Liam's crash out was bad? Nah.
Yeah, I saw it.
This guy, when I went back, bro, he lost it. Every goal
when Steve loses, he loses it, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I lost it more on the emergency stream than I lost it on my own reaction, bro. Like,
Bro,
Because
but
we
I
did
did
the
say-
emergency stream before I did my reaction in it, so it was
Yeah.
like more instant. Boom.
yeah, and then you got all your anger on emergency stream. So by the time you got to your reaction, you're probably tired and drained talking about
I'm
the
sure.
game.
Yeah.
Uh, just to bring the Arsenal fans into this, I got a comment from earlier. Also, just to mention, we've got Michael Oliver as the ref for the Leverkusen game. What's to ask the two Arsenal fans here? What are their
Okay.
opinions
All
on him? Heard some bad things.
Kim
About
in Jay and Upamecano in the back. Expect a red card somewhere.
Nah,
Bro,
he's
you don't have any
No,
problem
I'm not even
bro.
kidding,
he's
guys.
trash. Michael Oliver's
Liam,
trash.
Liam, am
like,
I lying?
He's
Liam, am I lying?
he's
Michael
Josh
Oliver.
Bro, I don't want Kim Min bitch, bruv. You can have him.
it. Bro,
No, I mean like
alright,
Oliver. I mean,
listen.
I mean like
listen.
Michael
It's
Oliver,
so
the
guy,
referee.
bro.
I'm trying to.
Right.
Josh, what are you gonna say, bro? What are you gonna say?
Nah, listen,
guys.
yeah, Michael Oliver is like he's awful. Like, you know, I'm sure that
Yeah.
you guys saw the Wolves game and it got overly turned rightly so. But at the end of the day, I mean, Arsenal fans have a habit of like fully blaming referees for everything. Yeah, they don't look at the bigger picture. Like, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. Oh, the refs are against us. Like, yeah, we've been hard done by this season by referees, including this fraud here, Michael Oliver, right? But at the end of the day, it's not all on this guy. You know, there's a whole other 17 minutes to go of that match where you could have done a lot more anyway. So people need to look at the bigger picture before they start blaming everything on referees. So honestly, I don't really look at referees too much. Yeah, we've been hard done by it, and yeah, it's a fraud, but look at the bigger picture ends of the day, man. Like, you know, that's why I look at it. But for this game as well, I think listen, Alonso's gonna have it in his mind that they haven't lost to Bayern Munich yet under you know, this season. Yes, Bayern fans are happy with the draw because of the league table sort of thing. You know, like they're gonna go and win the league now because of the draw. That's fair enough. But when it comes to knockout stages, we already saw what happened in that cup match when it won off and you know they knocked them out in the cup. Yeah, when it comes, you know, they're going to realize this in a knockout because they've not lost to Bayern Munich. I think Bayern scored one against them, and that was that 1-1 draw. So Alonso's going to have that in the back of his mind. That he's going to know, you know what? 3 times now they've played against us. Yeah, we didn't want to draw against them, but we haven't lost against them yet. So I think that can play, a big factor into this game as well. I think, I just look at experience-wise as well. I thought, Bayern, you look at overall with the experience side of things, they're elite football club, to be fair. They should be going through and getting past this Leverkusen. They're completely bigger than them. But when it comes to that knockout stage, and I've seen Kompany this season in the Champions League, when it really mattered against Emery, he got found out. When it really mattered against Hansi Flick, their ex-manager, he got completely found out. So these certain managers who are very good tacticians, and Alonso is, to be fair with him, Kompany, he may have adapted in the league game, but when it comes to like knockout and Champions League, he didn't against Emery, he didn't against Flick, and it wouldn't surprise me if they get found out by Alonso and he, dunks them out of the Champions League. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Bayern will just about scrape it through, but I think both games are going to be really, really tight, man. But I just see Bayern just scraping it through for me.
Alfie, what's your thoughts on the game and thoughts on obviously what the comments is about Michael Oliver and stuff? Do you echo what Josh says about referees? Like you got to look at the rest of the 90 minutes sort of thing. Because that's been my view this whole time. Like I echo what Josh says about the referees sort of thing when it comes to the Premier. If you go to the Premier League, you're going to expect shit referees, so just get on with it sort of thing. But Alfie, what do you think of the game in general, Michael Oliver as well?
Yeah, well, to start with the Michael Oliver situation, I think Josh has hit the nail on the head. You've got to look at the bigger picture in terms of refereeing decisions. We know, especially us three, we know how shit the referees are in the Premier League, and it baffles me because we claim to be the best league in the world, but we've got the shittest referees. It doesn't make sense. It's like the math ain't math in there. But from my personal perspective, I feel like Michael Oliver has been known in the past to have some like dodgy decisions. I mean, I can name a couple against us, but I'm not going to use them as excuses because, like Josh has said before, that you've got to look at the bigger picture and realise that there's more time left in the game. And when it comes to this game, I'm actually quite excited about this one, as I'm sure everyone else is, because I kind of get the idea. I kind of go back to the nostalgia in me, like you see when teams were playing against teams in their own league in the Champions League. I think back to the years of when Liverpool used to play Chelsea regularly in the Champions League, or the fact that we've seen, and another game that's happened in the round of 16 where the Madrid derby's on. We've had 2 finals of that, and they've played various times against each other in the knockouts. So, I do think this Leverkusen Bayern game is going to be an exciting one. It's going to be 2 different styles. I don't really watch much German football, I will say. I'm going to try and get into some more European football from a outsider standpoint, but I agree with what Zia was and Liam was saying in terms of the fact that they have got the experience.
Yeah.
So, in my personal opinion, I could see Bayern Munich getting through to the quarters in this one.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. I can't lie. I'm really looking forward to it. But hey, Josh, they're doing you dirty with the lookalike.
Carlos Alcaraz.
Like,
I've got, bro, Josh. You think that's bad? I've been called Ben from Outnumbered.
Hey, bro, that shit, bro. Ben from Outnumbered. Ben Alfie was like more skinhead rag and bone man. Like, honestly, he looked so much like rag and bone man at the time. But
Yeah.
but Alfie and Mellon's done you dirty with this one. Like, he doesn't need a weed whacker to that beard. By the way, you don't know who this footballer is. He looks like this. Give me a sec. This is what Mellon's calling Alfie if his beard grows any longer.
Yikes.
Raw.
Bro, this would be crazy. I can't lie. This would be crazy.
By the way, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I'm not gonna lie. Alfie reminds me of that UFC fighter that replaced Makic. I remember there was some Riyadh event in UFC, but he reminded me of this guy's name. His name is Magomedov, I believe. That's what he looks like, bro. If anyone knows, have a Liam, you know what I'm on about because you watch UFC.
Habib?
No. Magomedov.
No, I know who you're talking about still. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, it looks like him, bro. But yeah, listen, big up, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. Looking like seems to be a theme on the channel. I get called Fabianski, so there we go. But Omar,
Thankfully,
Omar,
thankfully, I never get caught. I don't look like it.
Brother, you look like KSI, bro. There's a lookalike.
Bro, bro. I take out the bandana is the only reason why you call me KSI, bro. Let's be real. Remember, bro, when Ramadan, bro, don't lie, bro. That's the only reason
Yeah, I mean, can I tell you something, Omar? Can I tell you something, Omar? Wait. First, no. Not just the bandana, even when you wear a cap.
No,
bro.
my
days. Well, like 2014 KSI.
Bro, if I talk, I'm in trouble, bro.
Anyway.
All right. But speaking of Omar, bro, you got to go to Benfica. Were you going to Benfica first? Or do you actually go to Benfica first? Or are you playing?
We're going to Benfica. Yeah, we're going.
Oh, you are going to Benfica.
Hey, Omar, when is your stadium going to finish getting sorted?
Bro,
when are you guys moving back to the new camp?
They still need grass. They're still selling it.
Hey, I'll get into this later. But Omar, so obviously you going to Benfica, yeah. There was a bit of a chaotic game last time, yeah. You've got probably my favorite footballer to watch in the world right now as well. Like with Lamine Yamal. Like I wish the Liga was actually in this country, like without me having to find a link. I would watch Barcelona week in, week out just for Yamal, yeah.
They would have, bro. Yamal would not even be. He would have wouldn't even made his debut at this point. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, bro.
Look at even 1 year, bro. Look at how long it had to take for him to be given a chance.
Yeah, but that's because Arteta's a pussy when he doesn't take risks.
Omar, if Arteta was managing him, he would have had an ACL by now of him being overplayed. Let's be real.
Facts.
But listen, what's your confidence going into this game? Because obviously Benfica are going through a bit of a turmoil stage at this point. They're having fights with fans and done some voice note scandals as well. They're doing it in a bit of a madness. Obviously, with you lot, I feel like you guys started the season very, very well, and then. There's been a bit of it's flick this, it's flick that, and all that. But you guys had a big win recently as well. What's your confidence going into this game, man?
My confidence is good. Compared to the last time we played Benfica, where I wasn't actually that confident, and I was proven to be right to not be too confident because we might have won the game, but dude, let's be real, we only won that game because that's how bad these guys were. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm going to be very, very honest, this time around I feel like things are kind of different, right? I think that we are much more better defensively. You would have known that if you watched the Atletico game. But here's the thing with, like I said, my confidence comes from the fact that I think that Benfica are unfortunately that bad. You understand what I'm saying, right? They're not really. I don't really know what to really think of them. But as far as we're concerned, we're doing well in attack. Our forward line is scoring goals. You understand what I'm saying, right? Even in our last game, we did well. Like Casado scored his first. Casado scored. Gerard Martin scored his first career goal for Barca. right?
Yeah.
And listen, defensively we were great. Oh, that was our best defensive performance in that game. That was our best defensive performance. We literally went there and we kept a clean sheet, bro. Then the Real Sociedad has 0 shots on target. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was the first. I think that's the first time, bro. Like this season, or probably like that's like one of few times where I can actually say our defense actually turned up. And listen, I need that kind of defense against Benfica because if we keep that defense, yo, I can see us going down there and winning. Because bro, I watched these guys even against Monaco. Bro, they went to Monaco. They beat Monaco. They did well to beat Monaco away. But watching them at home, it was like they were trying their absolute best to bottle that game. I'm literally there sitting there like, yo, do these guys actually want to qualify? What is going on here? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, if they play like that against us, we could even end the tie we could end the tie. But look, I'll say this right now. When it comes to Barca, I can be confident, but I know well enough, and I've been watching this club well enough to not be too overconfident. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, guaranteed win. I'm sorry, I can't do that with this team. I can never do that with Barcelona. You understand what I'm saying? I can be confident that we're gonna win, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think that we will win because we are in a good place right now, and Benfica are not in a good place, right? So we need to go out there. We need to do what needs to be done, right? Because I honestly, if we can win, I would take us going down there and battering them and ending the tie there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And just not worrying about the second leg and just be like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must be at least more happy then that you're away first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Take it back to me.
Well, they're away in both legs, bro, because they're not in their own stadium.
All right. You know what?
To be fair, that same away stadium we lost 4-1, so we just have to firm it, Liam. This is...
Bro, they just want to take half the score away, bro.
For God's sakes. That was one of the more entertaining games of the Champions League group stage, I have to say. But like with Hansi Flick in charge, Omar, you must be also a bit more confident, like going through towards more advanced stage of the competition with like an experienced manager like that in charge, with a manager that like knows the competition very well. Like he seems like, and a lot of people said he couldn't like adapt his high line earlier this season, but he's an experienced manager. Like the guy, it's not like guy's going to never adjust sort of thing. Like he knows his ways already.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I don't know what you make of the criticism. Like, do you think he's the man to take you forward at this current moment in time to win you the big honors?
yeah, I think he is. I still believe in him. But even though I believe in him, he's not susceptible to criticism. You understand what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, he's not helping himself with some of the decision making, I think. Right? I even look at like in the game against Sociedad, the fact that he played Yamal for 90 minutes again, even though Yamal is carrying an injury. Like these are the things that make me like this. I was fuming. I literally made a video this morning, literally saying that about my club. I don't understand why my club is so obsessed with ruining our young players. We just keep ruining them, playing them and overplaying them and overplaying them, and then messing up their ACLs, their Achilles, whatever, man. And then you know what happens when these guys are not available anymore? Just get casted aside. It's ridiculous, man. It's a disgrace. But at the end of the day,
don't you think that's more down to the club themselves?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I blame the club. That's why did you see my video this morning? What did I?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's more down to the club. The club has more of
happening for seasons. This is before Hansi Flick. You understand what I'm saying? But Hansi Flick does need to take blame because at the end of the day, how did Yamal play 90 minutes against Real Sociedad when we're already 4-0 up after like 50 minutes?
Shouldn't be listening to the club.
Yeah.
Like Hansi, like we have a big Champions League game in the midweek. You substitute all of the big players. Rafinha was off. Dani Olmo was off. Araujo was off. All the players that you need, you took them all off. And then you keep Yamal again for another 90 minutes after he just played 90 minutes midweek against Atletico. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I had enough. I was like, bro, this is ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. And at the end of the day, I don't expect Yamal to play 90 minutes. It would genuinely surprise me if he played 90 minutes against Benfica. But that depends on how the result goes. So let's say if we are, like Melon says, let's say we're 3-1 up. Let's say by the 60th minute, 70th minute, I can see him taking off Yamal. Because Yamal is due a rest.
He has to. Yeah, you can't be running young players into the ground like that. I'll be real, like, especially a young talent like that. This is a footballer that there's not many footballers that I watch nowadays in Europe that I feel like can hack it 10, 20 years ago. This guy can. this guy is like, Liam's background's crazy. I can't lie. I don't know where you find these backgrounds from. Very quickly, bro. But like, Joy is.
I can't hold this guy. He's ridiculous.
Hey, Liam's relentless, bro. Like, Joy is another player though that I want to ask about his like rise this season. Someone who's had a lot of criticism since his move away from Leeds is Rafinha. Like, he was receiving a lot of criticism before this season, from what I can remember. And I feel like a lot of the players that were leaving that Leeds team weren't doing well at their respective clubs. But this guy is actually found a new lease of life under Flick. Is it because he's playing on the left a lot more and he gets less pressure? He has to think about it less. He's been going a bit more direct on his left foot. What is it? It's just Flick found the best out of him.
Yeah, it's just like I mean, listen, the band supporters in here can attest to this. It's very similar to like what Hansi Flick did with Serge Gnabry.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Serge before Hansi Flick came in, he was a player with good potential, right? But when he was playing under Flick, you saw the best version of Serge Gnabry, right? And then when Hansi Flick left, you saw the worst of Serge Gnabry. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this. I'm like, I know that when it comes to Hansi Flick, his style of play actually usually there are certain players that work well under the system, right? And I think that this system that we're playing right now has brought the best out of Rafinha, because the way the way his rise this season was unexpected. Like, I'm not saying he's a completely terrible, useless player, because he's not. But
no,
he wasn't pulling any strings for 2 seasons. You understand what I'm saying? When we signed him. So this season, the way he's just went from being a guy who we were looking at thinking, yeah, I wouldn't mind having him go to Saudi, to now we're just sitting here saying, yo, we can actually get rid of him. He's actually integral in this team. I mean, even in the last game when we played against Sociedad, he wasn't playing well, but he got 2 assists. Like, what does that tell you? Like, how good do you have to be having a bad game, but yet still get 2 assists? That's like that's what Bruno Fernandes does every single week for Manchester United, and he's getting praised by everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, I've seen your games recently. Half of those assists are corners, bro.
Yeah, but this is the thing. That's zero. Do you watch Manchester United? How do you think Bruno Fernandes gets all his assists?
Oh yeah, set pieces as well. I know. I'm just.
There you go.
But my point is, I mean, look, you're calling out Rafinha. Fair enough.
No, but that's the thing. But that's the point. But that's the point I'm using, right? I'm saying that Rafinha. That's why I said Rafinha wasn't having a good game. Even if you saw in my match reaction of the Sociedad game, I even said he had a poor game. It wasn't his best game, but he still got an assist. You understand what I'm saying? So, for me, if you can have a poor game, and still manage to contribute something into the game, I can excuse it if that is not the norm. You understand what I'm saying? If that's not the norm, if you're one of these players that always putting out stinker after stinker after stinker after stinker after stinker, right? And you keep getting assists and goals and assists, but you keep performing stinker, bro, I'm not even gonna rate you, even if you play for my club. But if I know that you at your best will always be one of the best players on the pitch, and in your worst, you will be poor, but you will at least contribute something into the game, I'll take it. Because I can say, all right, well, I know you contribute regardless of whether you play well or not.
That's fair. That's fair, you know. Like, what's your injury situation saying, like, before the game? Like, have you got, like, a full fit starting 11? What are your major injuries? Like,
I mean, our injuries is the same. Obviously, Ter Stegen is out, Bernal is out. But listen, I've been hearing a lot of things in the past few hours that apparently Araujo might be on the bench because he might have had something. He was in a little discomfort when he got taken off. I don't know, man. Like that's what they said about Yamal, and Yamal started against Atleti. So at the end of the day, take that what you will. It's not been confirmed by the club yet, right? Christensen just came back to training and got injured.
I saw Christensen got injured the other day. I didn't know it was him coming back from.
I sat there. I'm like, yo, this guy is like somebody cursed this guy. This guy cannot play this season. It's like something is that, bro. This guy was supposed to return in December.
Yeah,
he was supposed to since December. He's had setback after setback after setback after setback after setback, bro. It's getting ridiculous, right? But yeah, really. Apart from that, really, our team is good. Apparently, Gavi is another one. They're saying that he might have fitness problems, but really, apart from them, the rest of everybody else is fine.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Like, so you should still have the
But
teams
I
go out
think
and beat
Yamal might be carrying an injury, but it's not as serious because he's playing. So I'm guessing it's not too serious.
Yeah.
But any injury is not to be played with.
Yeah.
That's why I
Obviously,
wanted a suspension.
yeah.
By the
Obviously, I
way,
haven't watched like full games of Barcelona, but it seems to be like Yamal's doing still quite well. That injury seems to not be affecting him.
he is. I was watching his game against Atletico Madrid, and
Yeah.
even against Las Palmas. Actually, Amaro, I was in your chat. I felt like it feels like Yamal is the one that's outperforming everybody else nowadays. That's what it feels like to me. But I
Yamal is
also have to say, Pedri does
Yamal,
not get enough respect in midfield.
you know what Yamal is? Yamal is an old school footballer. You know what Yamal? You know why I love this kid, right, bro? It's because this
Pause.
kid brings this kid. He. Oh yeah, pause. By the way, thank you for that, Liam.
No worries.
The reason why I
There's-
rate this kid so highly is because this kid reminds me of like my in my younger years, right? How we used to rate footballers. You understand what I'm saying? In this era, you see a lot of people who only rate players based on GNA. That's it.
Yep. Yep.
That is
Yeah,
it. And that's
I
all.
feel-
Yamal is the exception. Yamal is the truth, and the guy doesn't need goals and assists for you to know he's the truth. And he's not one of these guys who's good at dribbling and his end product is absolutely terrible. No, he gets goals and assists. But that is not what you know him for. When you're
Yeah.
watching, you're not watching every week thinking, yeah, this guy gets 20 goals and 20 assists or 10 goals and 10 assists every single season. Nah. You just know this guy is one of, if not the best right winger in the world. That's what you just say.
Yep.
And how do you know that? Because you're watching him. Because when you're watching Barcelona every single week, sometimes he doesn't get a goal assist and he still is terrorizing the opponents. Like, bro, we played against, in the game against Sociedad, he didn't get a goal or an assist and left that stadium with man of the match. That's how
Yep.
good this kid is, bro.
Mm.
Because everything else he's doing on the pitch is the reason why the rest of the other players are performing. Because he's such a threat to the rest of the opposing team that everyone is just focusing on him and forgetting about everybody else.
Yeah. I've not seen a breakthrough like this for a young player in like this level for a while. Like, this is something you would usually see 10 or 15 years ago with someone of this level
like
breaking through this
Ronaldinho,
early,
bro.
man.
Like, I'm not comparing to Ronaldinho. Do not get it twisted. Ronaldinho is the GOAT and will forever be the GOAT. But Ronaldinho is one of those guys who nobody knows his GNA. But everybody just knows. Ronaldinho is Ronaldinho. When you hear the word Ronaldinho, you know who Ronaldinho is. What do you know Ronaldinho? Do you know Ronaldinho about his goals? Like, he scored a lot of beautiful goals in his career. But brother, this guy, whenever he had the ball on his feet, he was just like, sit back and enjoy the show, bro. Because he just knew, man.
No,
Well, I have an
Josh.
important question to ask, if you don't mind, quickly, before you move on, Mike. I really have to
Yeah,
ask
bro.
Omar this very important question because I've
Yeah, go
noticed
ahead,
this
man.
in
There you go.
recent weeks, and I thought about this. But do you think part of the reason to why you haven't got as much success as you should be getting for a type of club that you are, because your fans as a whole care about looking beautiful more than like actually winning?
You know what? That's probably
Honest question, like.
No. And I'm giving you an honest answer, right? Honestly, you're right. I think that a lot of people are so obsessed with the philosophy of the club. Some people are, right?
Right.
Some people are just like, yeah, we play the tiki-taka, the beautiful game and all this stuff. Listen, at the end of the day, when it comes to Barca's philosophy, that stays with the club. It's always going to be there. Even right now, if you look at the way Hansi Flick plays, he plays the high line, he plays high pressure, but we're still passing the ball around. We're still doing the possession thing. We still do it. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Like, some things I wouldn't change because it's worked out for a long time. Like, in the previous era, I used to criticize the club for not bringing in the youth, right? The youngsters from La Masia, right? Letting these guys go. In the past decade, that's what we were doing. We were so interested in trying to spend 100 million, guys like Griezmann, guys like Dembele, guys like Coutinho, and all these other guys, right? When instead of going to the academy and actually looking for some talent. Like, how is it possible? Think about this for 1 second, guys, right? When we went broke, how is it possible? Ever since we went broke, we basically created half of the squad that we have now all come from the academy and they're all good. Like,
Yes,
it's like seriously, how did this happen? How did in the past few years did we get players like Yamal, Gavi, Casado, who flipping Lash Moriba, um, Alejandro
Brushy.
Balde, Kubashi,
Yeah.
bro? Like, come on, like this is just in the past 5 years alone, and I've said this for so many seasons, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, I'll tell you this, guys. Right? Many people who remember this team, right? This is the season. Yeah, you guys won the Champions League, but here's the thing: at the end of the day, you're seeing it this season with your club right now, Liam. We said this before on your channel, right? Unfortunately, sometimes when you're going through times like this, people don't really see the problem of what is happening at your club, except you, because you're the one watching it every single week. You understand what I'm saying? And
That's
then,
fair.
guess what? And then guess what? The one moment comes when you play against a team that is in a good place. Just like when we were playing you guys, when you guys were in the best of your, like you guys were at the
The
best,
flick, I
your
mean,
best, and
ironically.
we were at our worst. And then you guys show why you guys were at your best and why we were at our worst. And then everybody then knew, oh wow, this Barca team is actually finished. You understand what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
it comes to Bayern are there, and a lot of Bayern Munich fans know it because they're watching every week. But everybody else, because they don't watch Bundesliga, they think, oh yeah, you guys are top of the league, 8 points clear. Yeah, you guys are in the Champions League right now. Yeah, you guys are doing what's going on? Why are you guys? And then guess what? You get to play a team like Barcelona. You get to play a team like Liverpool. You get to play a team like Real Madrid, who are actually in a good place. And then you get battered 4-0, 5-0, and everyone's like, oh my God, bro, what is happening with Bayern Munich? And then you just sit there. And you know what's funny, Liam? I'm telling you now, bro. If you suffer a defeat like the one you gave us, you're not even gonna be fuming. I'm telling you right now, Liam. You probably think you're gonna be crashing out, but you're gonna be sitting in that stream watching that game, right? And a part of you is not even gonna get angry because you've said this for so long. You're just gonna be sitting there like, yeah, now everybody knows we're terrible. Good. This is what we needed. Now everybody knows that you guys are terrible, and all of you will go.
Yeah. You're spot on with that, because like there's been so many times where we all probably speak about a club, then you hear a neutral speak about your club, and you'd be like, well, no, it's not true. You're kind of you never watched us, sort of thing. And I feel like we've all felt that now at one point. Josh, just to bring you into this, bro. Like, what have you made from Barcelona from the outsider point of view under Flick, and them going into Benfica like tomorrow? What, from your perspective, how do you see that game going from your?
Talking about a proper club here, Josh.
What did you say?
What?
No, so listen, Barca,
Oh,
I think,
my days,
as a
bro.
whole, you know, I think first you have a very an elite level manager in Hansi Flick. You know, these Bayern fans know that as well. That you know what he brought to them. I think you know he can bring very similar. I honestly think they're favourites. I think they're one of the favourites to obviously win Champions League, or at least get to the final for me, just because they're path as well. I feel like you know they beat Benfica, and then I think it's Dortmund or a Lille or something like that, and then obviously it's like Inter or Bayern most likely in semi. So I think they definitely got a favourable to the obviously run to the final, and whether or not they can go and win that remains to be seen. But I think overall as a team, listen, they're showing how you use youth players at the end of the day. I mean, we already know the likes of Lamine Yamal, but you got like Kabasi in there. You got like Fermin Lopez. I've been impressed with him. You know, they play that like Casado guy. I think his name is. He's like 21. So they actually know. I mean, I know they've been doing it for years and years. But I think what Omar was saying, like previous seasons, they're splashing big money on these big players, lots of money. But now, this season, you know, they're actually using more, and the youth is actually producing, which was like that back in the day for them. And at the end of the day, Hansi Flick's getting the best out of. I think you said it as well, Max. Like with Rafinha, you know, complete different player now this season. Been an absolute fire, you know, absolute destroying up. I mean, Lewandowski as well. You know that guy under. I think when it had Xavi, was like everyone calling this guy finished. I think, but now Flick came in. He's looked a completely different player. I think he's got 21 goals this season. Which is mental. He's looking at the prime days of Lewandowski again. But that's down to the manager from the end of the day. He's getting the best out of these players. He's giving the youth a chance. And I honestly think that they go really far. I think the top of the league, I know it's so tight. Atletico, Madrid and Barca, I think it's like 1 point between each. Anything can happen in there. But Champions League point of view, I think they go really far. For this game against Benfica, obviously it'd be nice from a neutral perspective to get that crazy. Was it 5-4, wasn't it? Like when they played in
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Champions
it was. Yeah, it
Like
was.
goals galore, and that's the thing as well. But Barca score goals, but I mean, we saw Benfica could score as well. At the end of the day, I mean, I watched Benfica against. Well, I saw a result. I think they beat Simeone's Atletico 4-0 this season as well in the league phase. So they're a weird side, Benfica, man. Like they can cause an upset, but then I mean, you watch them against Monaco and they almost capitulated as well. So I just think going into this game, I think Barca are going to have too much for Benfica. Maybe going away in the first leg, they could, cause a little upset. But I think Barca overall will turn it around and go through to quarters for me.
Yeah, like Alfie, bro, from your outside perspective as well, from your perspective, like I was thinking, like, I think I said this to you like long time ago when Slot before Slot got appointed at Liverpool. I was saying they should get Flick. I don't know what you've made of Hansi Flick and Barcelona since then. Obviously they had a mad game, as Josh mentioned, with Benfica before. Like, what do you make of this game? When do you see this game going yourself?
I mean, obviously we've all come to the realization now that the Barca team that we watched growing up is long gone now. Obviously, we knew that from when Xavi took charge, but you can still see the remnants of that team still there. And right now, it's serving Hansi Flick well. He seems to have adjusted to the Spanish league quite well. Obviously, got Barca in a good position both domestically and in a European standpoint. But for me, despite the shaky game that was the game against Benfica previously, I still think Barcelona will get through. I just think Barcelona, in terms of quality, they've got a bit more about them. Like Josh and Omar have said, Rafinha's look like a completely different player. Lewandowski's flying. Like we're seeing the old Lewandowski again. Despite under Xavi, people were saying it was finished. Yamal, what a player this guy is. Like you were saying, Max, I don't think we've seen quality like this in a long, long time. And as Omar was saying, you don't even need to look at goals and assists to see how good this guy is. Like just watching for 90 minutes, he'll be everywhere, screening, putting the ball in the right areas, making defenders make mistakes. He's a fantastic player to watch and a brilliant player for Barca to have in their squad. So they've got quality in areas. Yes, they have got injuries, but at the same time, I think Barca will have enough to get past Benfica. And I've got them as one of the teams to be in the final.
Fair, Joe. I was there. I don't have a clue who I think is going to go through to the final now, but I'll get onto that a bit later because I think at the start, I think around the start of the season, I said Barca into Liverpool, like maybe. I don't know, but I don't know now. But like we'll get onto that because I actually do want to ask everyone like what they think about that as well. But before we get onto that, staying on Arsenal versus PSV versus Arsenal. Can already see Josh is stressed as soon as I mentioned Arsenal. Alfie's stressed as soon as I mentioned Arsenal. I already know what you two think of your club, but like going into this game, Alfie, I'll start with you, bro. Going away to PSV. I know you're never really that confident, but bro, what do you think of this game, man?
I mean, the past two times we've been to the Philips Stadium, we've had a tough time. PSV have definitely given us a tough game on their own patch. So going into this game, obviously them being a home team for the first leg, it's going to be tough, especially with the way that we play at the moment. I just don't see a solution as far as goals are concerned. I mean, I was there for the watch along with Josh for the Nottingham Forest game, and me and Josh can probably agree that it was such a dull game. Hardly anything happening. There was no threat, no sense of direction. It just looked very dull, and it's part of the reason why I haven't got much confidence going into this game.
Josh, do you echo those thoughts, bro? Going against PSV, obviously you faced them in the Europa League a couple of years ago before. Wait, you faced them in the Champions League in the group stage? Was that
last season twice?
Yeah,
last season, yeah. Completely forgot about those fixtures. What do you make of the fixture coming up against PSV?
Oh, mate, I think I've summed it up pretty well as well. You know, listen, I agree with him what he said there. You know, going away is very tough. And by the way, they're unbeaten at home all season. You know, that's the thing that you've really
all the more reason to be worried.
Yeah, like they've not lost a game at home. It's a fortress. And as Alf rightly said, the record there, last season was 1-1. The year before that, they had Xavi Simons. They had Cody Gakpo. And it was 2-0, yeah, but it should have been about 5-0 PSV. I'm not even, they really lost, man. Saliba got done by Xavi Simons Gabriel got torn apart. It should have been like 5-0 PSV, man. They completely destroyed us. So the record going away there is awful. But, and you know, I mean, you look into them as a whole, they've got a very good attack as well, you know. They've got some good ballers like Bakayoko, Noah Lan, Luke Dion. I mean, people may laugh, but this guy's a clutch player, man. He's a captain. Barcelona fans may remember this guy at Barcelona, a little spell we had, yeah. But he has a goal in him. If we don't, you know, if you give him a bit of space, and he could punish you. I mean, they've even got Perisic. I don't know if you guys caught the Juventus game against them, against PS when they played, but Perisic still got it, man. And that's what reminds me. Whoever we play, Alpha knows this as well. Whoever we play at left back, yeah, hopefully it's Luis Skelly. Because if it's Cadafloy up against Perisic or Bakayoko, I saw Bakayoko last season. I think we played Kivio at left back. He got rinsed all night. So whoever plays at left back, I'm praying it's Luis Skelly and he's fully fit.
Yeah.
If it's Cadafloy, he's going to be in front. I mean, me and Alf watching, was it Hudson-Odoi against Cadafloy?
Hudson-Odoi spun him on several occasions.
Oh my days. He got absolutely destroyed, mate.
Rinse.
So he could be honestly get done by a 36-year-old Perisic, man, who is a baller, by the way. But listen, they're a side that have got a really good attack, and the manager as well. He plays a lot of it. Like his main philosophy is apparently he's attacking football. Yo, this guy, bro, this geezer, man. this guy's such a fraud, man. Who's Leo?
Wait. What the fuck?
Simeone saying, bro.
What is this? Wait. What's the context here? What's the context here, Josh?
Max, I thought that's Simeone, bro.
You go Simeone, it's Halloween, bro. Did you go Simeone, it's Halloween?
Simeone's Halloween, bro.
Start knee sliding in a suit, bro. Is that what you're doing?
Giving it all that to Ronaldo.
Yeah, Josh, you've been done dirty this stream, bro.
Big time, bro.
I'm just glad it's not me this time, Max. Josh, I get cooked regularly on this show. Trust me.
It's not even by me, by the way. It's by people in the chat. It's by Charlie, and like, I don't cook Alfie. I cook his club. I cook your club, but I don't cook you. But Charlie, bro, Charlie's in.
Wait, I have a question. I just got back and I see Josh being in the. Is that Josh being dressed up for Arsenal's funeral after seeing this donkey like miss? Like
King Kai saying, bro.
King Kai, you know.
Right, look, he has the Arsenal kit on as well. 65 million down
love
the drain,
that, bro. Yes, love that.
So you might not confident coming up against PSV then?
Nah, bro.
Fuck no.
Where's the goals gonna come from? Because as soon as they get our set pieces,
bro, trust the process, man.
Fuck the process, man. I've had enough of it, bro. Fuck the process.
Fuck the phases. Fuck the process, mate.
It's a joke. Like, we're going to be sat there for 90 minutes trying to put tosses into the box. We ain't got a target, man. Arteta's so stuck in his own fucking ways. I'm sat there wishing I've got a defibrillator, bro.
You man are too negative.
The beast incarnate. Stay humble, eh?
Stay humble, eh?
The beast incarnate said it best, man. Stay humble, eh?
The thing is, though, Alfie, yeah, you know this as well. Arteta's knockout record in Europe is a disgrace, ain't it?
It's abysmal.
Mate, Olympiacos, yeah?
Olympiacos, Duppied, Villarreal.
Yeah.
He brought up Aubameyang for Willian, which pissed me off. And I know it pissed off troops as well. Next European season, we had fucking Sporting in the Europa League out on penalties. Played poor in that game. Barely got through against Porto last season.
Yeah.
Got allowed Bayern to duppy us.
The worst
that was always going to happen, bro.
Nah, the worst. You said it. The worst.
We made Eric Dyer look good.
Well, that's European heritage. What do you mean?
Wait, Mike, can you show this one sec?
Okay.
Level to this game.
Whatever
you do, dear. Whatever you do, bro, don't put the camera on, bro. You're gonna scare all the viewers away.
Well, guess what? That's a good. Well, guess what? That's a good thing then.
Yo, Josh, can you explain?
Don't shut my channel.
Huh?
Bro, these guys are prem geeks. Of course, it's a good thing to scare them away. Are you mad?
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the thing. Like, you know what's so funny? Like it's good that you got you. It's good that we got you two on because obviously you have bullied Arsenal over the years, yeah. But in all seriousness, like from last year to this year, what have you made of Arsenal for like? Because I know you guys know the Arsenal creators as well. You guys collab with Josh, and you guys know Alfie now. Like, what have you made of Arsenal from an outside perspective? Like, start with you, Liam. Like, what have you made of Arsenal?
Like, you go first.
I need Josh to explain this photo, bro, because he's got Arsenal.
That's not me. You can't.
That is you, bro. That is you.
You can't prove that's me,
Bro, I can go on this, bro. I screenshot it so there wasn't a picture in the background, bro. You want me to put the actual picture? This is you.
Okay, don't put the picture up, bro.
This is you, bro. What do you mean?
Sorry, Josh, switch sides.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with you wearing this kit, Josh?
Liam, don't lie. You want that shirt so bad.
Bro, Josh,
not that. Bro. Yeah, I want that kit, not the one, not the kid that's wearing it, bro. That'd be like a bra.
Josh, what's wrong with that kit, bro? That basically shows that Joshua Kimmich was there earlier than expected.
Yes. Yes. Anyway.
Oh my
God. Get rid of this photo. Arsenal, you know what Arsenal are? They're ass, aren't they?
They were shy.
Bro, you've been shite since they turned your cannon the wrong way around. To be fair, you know. I do feel bad for you. You know, Josh is one of my closest friends, even though I like to troll him. He is a fraud, though. He's got a picture of Saka. Where's Win the dog, bro?
I'll put that fucker down. I'll put him down. I'll put that fucker down. I don't care.
At the club shop,
you killed that dog.
Bro, when we go to the stadium, bro, you are buying. I'm gonna force you to buy it.
Man said I'll put that dog down. Hey yo.
Hey,
we brought in a dog called Win, yet we look even further away from winning anything.
You gotta understand, yeah.
It's a piss take.
Easy to make Alfie like this, you know.
I crash out daily on a regular basis. I ain't even got to be on stream. I crash out thinking, what the fuck is going on with my club?
If you want, by the way, guys, if you want to make Liam, if you want to make Alfie go full tomato mode, like you mentioned Havertz, Sterling, Win the dog, and Process. That is the trigger mode. Yes,
that T-Rex can fuck off.
The same T-Rex.
Wait, T-Rex, bro, that's Gunnosaurus, mad.
No, Sterling.
Sterling's Gunnosaurus. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
That's why they tried to sack him off.
I'm gonna draw Sterling as Gunnosaurus right now on Twitter.
Bro, why is this guy drinking beer? Oh yeah, you're 18 now, aren't you?
I'm 18 now, bro.
It's now legal to drink, bro.
Guys, let's get to serious talk on a real note. I'm not trying to waste too much time here, bro. You know what I mean? On a real note with Arsenal, right? Actually, to give my own opinion on this.
Bro, who put you in control, bro?
hey, listen, Otis, shut your mouth.
Bro, I'll be Otis all day, bro.
No, listen, you continue doing TikToks while Gunther watches you, bro. How about that?
Oh man, keep going with
and then he'll chop
you. Subs in, bro. When you try to hit 10K, bro. You know.
Bro, hey, brother, listen. Good luck getting 10K the way you be moving, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm halfway there.
Again, good luck. Good luck.
Bro, a couple crash outs and I'll be there, bro.
Hey,
what's man trying to show, bro? What's trying to show that he has as much as Otis, bro? There you are. Oh, anyway,
bro, you've got a donkey behind you. What do you mean?
Yeah, donkey behind me so I control these gooners.
We can go Civil War if you want to, bro. I'm being Captain America, bro.
Hey, listen, now, do you mind letting me speak, you fraud? Mr. Fruity Pebbles?
Let me talk.
See, what have you made of Arsenal? Like,
okay, there you go. See, the host asked me what I made of Arsenal. Can I speak now, Liam?
No.
Well, nobody asked.
You have to raise your hand before speaking, bro.
Bro, does it look like I'm in high school? Or middle school? Hey, sir, can I speak? Who gives a damn, bro? This ain't class. This is YouTube.
Bro, listen, Camel.
Of course he calls me Camel. I'm telling you, this guy is Flintstones, bro. You know what I mean? He evolved from what Flintstones was into what he is today.
Me a Flintstone, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Caveman to human being settings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What does that make me?
No, it makes you
no. You're calm, bro. But this guy, bro, this guy over here, bro.
Oh, bro, you're doing too much chatting. Come on.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but listen, Arsenal, bro. You know what it is? Arteta just being a clown. I mean, this is what it is. I mean,
thank you.
But you know what it is, right? and I try saying this to my close friend, I try saying this to any Arsenal fan or whatever. I generally think now, because I know a lot of people are blaming Kroenkes, but I'm not even gonna lie. If I'm an Arsenal fan, low key, I can't even blame him because how
Alfie's
much
about to
money did
lose
he
his
spend?
hair, bruv. See that nice good locks of hair, bruv. That's all about to fall out if you carry on talking about them pricks.
There you are, bro. I'm not even an Arsenal fan though. Why would I lose my hair?
No, he will.
Okay, thank God. I thought you were talking about me because I'm the one talking. Anyway, listen.
Oh, you already
the
losing
point
your
is,
hair.
bro, Liam, you're wearing a cap for a reason. Let's not speak.
Bruv,
Anyway,
Oh my
as
God.
I plead the fifth.
hey guys, watch
the
TBV vlogs and you will see what I'm on about. As I
Bruv, I'm
was
going to
saying,
take down that channel right now.
oh, of course you will, because you're trying to cover up your crap. Just like Arsenal covers up their crap, just like our club can cover our
do
crap.
not put me
You
in
know
the
what I mean?
same category as Arsenal Football Club, bro.
Okay, let me speak. As I was saying, I generally think we're. He killed Tibbin. And as I was saying, bro, this whole board, yeah, I'm convinced the Kroenkes don't want to spend money because they spent enough money already. Because Arteta, all the players that he got are the ones he. Look, the donkey behind me is because of Arteta, not because of your board. That
Yeah.
in itself speaks volumes, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I've said this. I've said that Mikel Arteta is still buying players as if we're fighting for 8th place. Like, what kind of team turns up to what kind of league title winning, challenging team goes to sign fucking Calafiori from Genoa?
Facts.
Oh yeah, but the only reason why they signed him, and I'm sure you know this, is because hype, aura, guys.
But you're gonna offend Josh at this rate.
Brother, the way they be looking at Calafiori is like WWE fans be looking at Roman Reigns.
Fair.
Acknowledge me.
Bro, they all be acknowledging him and all. Hey, Liam, you know when you do this acknowledge me thing to troll, bro? Arsenal fans should be doing that with Calafiori, bro.
What do you mean to troll? I don't troll.
I beg to differ.
Fuck's sake. Hey, how do you have this many backgrounds, bro? How do you have all these images ready? You've got all of them on lock, bro.
You've got the clips ready, bro.
Bro,
Stay ready,
it's-
brother. Stay ready.
You know, you need to start
There
putting
is
short
no
clips on.
way man drew a camel with glasses to say that's me.
Did you grok AI that, or did you do that yourself?
No. Yeah, no. I
He
can't.
did off Twitter. It's obvious.
Oh,
bro, this
but
guy-
Can
this
I
guy
ask?
grew up-
Can I ask you
This guy.
two actually? We when other English fans talk about Arsenal, they say like, you know, other parts of Europe don't respect you as much as you think. Is that true? From a Bayern perspective, do you not? Did the Arsenal that disrespected worldwide, in a European scale?
Bro,
Yes.
bro, we don't even talk about them, bro. They're so irrelevant.
The only time I really want to talk about them is when they say pray for Bayern.
Oh yeah, that shit last year. Jesus Christ. I'll hold my hands up in a minute. I thought Arsenal might go over the line against the PSG or Bayern. I was wrong as well, but I'm glad I was wrong because I
Hey,
wanted
mate.
you guys to win that game.
Yeah.
Don't
Bro,
worry.
Mike, put it that way. Mike, put it that way. Like, you know when they say you want my attention, you got it? That sums up the whole Arsenal and Zier Talks thing. You know what I mean? Like, when they said pray for Bayern, now I genuinely hate you guys.
Big up, Mr.
Yeah.
Newman.
You know what I
Big
mean? Like, I didn't care until you mentioned pray for Bayern.
Mhm.
And then I
Well,
went on
you
all
pray for
social,
Halal,
such as
bro.
PR Sports, Big Six, and I told every single one of them that they're gonna lose because they're babies in this game. Yeah, even though we were the worst Bayern München team in God knows how long, I still knew we were gonna beat them. At the moment I saw Arsenal, I'm like, we're in the semis. Like these guys, like I was doing the Arsenal on Arsenal, and I was the one correct, and they were all wrong. You know what I
Bro,
mean? So it's
they've got
wrong.
Bart Simpson. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, true.
Was the
Yeah, and that
Jenko.
Bart Simpson can do one as well. This Haywan.
Bro, Josh loves him. What do you mean?
What, Zinchenko?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Josh wants to play.
Reliability.
Bro, man cares more about fighting wars for his country than actually like performing on the pitch. Bro. He can't even do it for his own country.
No comment.
Jesus Christ.
No comment.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
Hey,
listen, you know where I come from, bro. So I'll have a go at him all the way. I don't care.
Yeah, I plead the fifth.
Bro, do
Guys.
you know what's the funniest part about it? Do you know when I knew Zinchenko wasn't serious here? It was actually West Ham versus Arsenal. I think it was the 2-2 game. He was on the bench just crying when he got taken off.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Oh my.
Bro,
Bro,
that's somebody who's not ready for mentality yet. How is he at Man City and then you're crying on the pit?
Bro,
Yeah.
Josh wanted to join him crying, bro.
Real, bro.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. It's not even the first time he did it as well. I'm sure he did it in the game before against Liverpool as well. Like, that's a man that's not ready for, like, I shouldn't use those words. But that's a man that's not ready for a battle. No, I was about to do a terrible
You're about
pun
to
there.
cancel yourself, bro.
Joy is if cancelling was a thing, I would have cancelled myself a long time ago in the channel. I'll be real. I said too much stuff on here. But like, this is the thing. This is the thing with Arsenal. Yeah, do you guys think it's a mentality thing? Like from a European, it's like why they never fail in. It's like why they never do well in Europe.
Yeah.
Like, when you watch them from an outside point of view.
For me personally, I just think Arteta has actually done, before Alfie kills me, a good job in the aspect of getting them to a good place, but then someone to come in and actually win them on us.
Liam, I've said this for since the Newcastle game, the first leg in the Carabao Cup. I've said that I'm done in terms of Arteta from an Arsenal standpoint. But I'd like to say I've never shown like malice. I do think he's taken us as far as he can. But I just don't think he's the right man to take us to a winning place. I don't think he's not an experienced enough manager. Like we still realise that Arsenal's Arteta's first job in management.
Yeah,
he's not got the credentials and the qualities to become like he could have them in the future, but to say that he's got them right now couldn't be further from the truth. I think he needs to move on from Arsenal, take a club maybe lower than that.
Don't you think?
I mean, would Max take Arteta at West Ham, or are you happy with Potter?
I'm happy with. I wouldn't swap him.
Harry
I wouldn't swap them. Like, yeah, I wouldn't swap them. So, like, maybe Arteta can, manage. I don't know, Crystal Palace.
I just think it's time for at this point, it's time for Arsenal to get an experienced winner in and see where we go from there.
Thomas Tuchel.
I don't know whether you agree, Josh, but that's just how
bro, you're
spot
on, mate. You're absolutely spot on. See, you know what the Zia was saying, yeah. We listen to that with pain, bro. It's just painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get mugged off. Yeah, with all due respect, they're elite club and they got every variety. We get done by them 10-2, 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. Yeah, they even done us with their worst Bayern Munich team. But that's painful.
And the women. Don't forget the women, bro.
Oh,
yeah, hold on a minute. You used that game with me, bro. Yeah, you saw it, mate. You saw it.
No, you cheated.
Bro.
You cheated in that game.
You got humbled by Arsenal.
Bro,
I
tried to get you.
Yeah, big up the Arsenal women's team. Come on. Won yesterday. They won yesterday. Chloe Kelly scoring.
Yeah, mate. What a comeback that was as well, bro. Fucking hell.
Good game. Very good game.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Thank God I don't care about that. Thank God I don't care about that.
But no, like, honestly, real talk, yeah. Like, this is what, and then when you got people saying, as Zia said, pray for Bayern, yeah, before the game. Why do we have any right to say that before a game like that?
It's happening again, bro. We got Arsenal fans saying pray for Madrid. We ain't even got past PSV yet.
You know what? They never learn, man. Honestly, they never learn. Fuck it, and we're gonna get mugged off year in year out in the Champions League. We've not got the mentality to win the Champions League. That's why we never won it. Yeah, we
lack the cojones.
We had the facts. We had the chance in 06, yeah. With
Josh, don't remind me.
I'm sorry, I have to mention it, bro. Yeah. I wasn't even born, but I still watch it back.
You were born in 06! Oh my god!
I was free.
You were born in 06, bro. You're making me feel old. I was only 3 years older, bro.
Brother, I think I was like, how old was I? Like bloody 5, 6 years old?
That picture of Henry sat at the corner flag, 15 to go. We were 1-0 up.
Hey, at least you got Nketiah doing that.
You should have not brought that up, Alfie. You would have never brought that up if you didn't say anything, bro.
Hey, Liam's got a picture, but
how has he got that?
Everything.
He's prepared, man.
You know you do too many streams with Josh to have this many Arsenal pictures.
That's the point. That's the point. Bro, if you do too much with Liam, he'll find your weak spot somewhere, bro. You'll find it.
That sounds mental, you know.
I've got to be careful what I say then.
No, did he? Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. But listen, let me get into with the 3 games are previewed. We'll go back through them in terms of predictions, and then we'll go through the rest. Start with Leverkusen, Bayern. So I'm going to start. Liam, you start. Leverkusen, Bayern. First leg prediction.
Prediction. It will be a draw, in my opinion. I generally think a stinky 0-0, bro.
Mm.
I really
like
do.
last time.
But
Fair.
it wouldn't surprise me if we get slapped up with all the shit I'm talking.
See?
Karma.
History repeats itself at the Allianz 1-1.
Yeah, I agree with 1-1. Not gonna lie, gonna be a tight game. The fact that game, PSG, Liverpool, and Benfica, Barcelona is on at the same time. That's ridiculous, man. I don't know how I'm gonna figure out how to put.
And me and Josh are sat there having to watch Arsenal PSV. Are you taking the piss?
No, but you guys play tomorrow though. You guys play tomorrow, so you guys can watch that game with peace.
Oh, fair enough. All right, we're sorted then.
Yeah, all right.
Get the shit game out of the way. We'll watch the good ones.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Get us.
I mean, you're missing out on Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, but I mean.
Oh, bro, that game's gonna be sick, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah. Even
Gotta go watch my fucking team pass it sideways backwards instead of watching the Madrid derby. I've had enough.
I've had enough, Robbie. Alfie, what do you
When
think?
is it gonna end?
I want to quote him.
Man said
What
it
a great
perfectly
hit,
as well.
All right, bro. Shout to doing time, bro. You blocked me. Bayern Munich, Leverkusen. Alfie, what do you think? Prediction.
I agree. In terms of what Zia said and what Omar said before, I definitely think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. It'll be a very, very tough game between two of Germany's elite,
Gosh.
if that's all right to say.
No, that's not all right to say. We're stinker and hooked, bro.
Like I said, I need to start watching more Bundesliga, Liam. I'm not going to lie.
To be honest, Leverkusen were like Spurs till last season. So
Why has he got that fraud on our stream mouth, bro? You need to punch him, bro. I swear.
Bro, but Liam,
He's got one of them faces, isn't he, Josh? He's got one of them faces. I just want to slap fuck out of him.
Bro, Liam
You cunt!
Now he's putting a camel image. Well, guess what? That image ain't going away just because you did that.
Bro, you think I'm scared of you and your eyebrows, bro? Never.
What the fuck?
Me and my eyebrows. Hey, yo. Bro, it's Ramadan. I ain't that guy, bro.
Bro, which one, I want to know which one I am, bro. Have a pick.
To be honest, I was gonna tell you, pick your poison, like.
Bro, I'll be the little fat one in the middle, bro.
You wanna be the little one? Hey, no problem, bro. Hey, no problem. Because to be honest, you call me short all the times, but you're contradicting
Bro,
yourself.
you're 4'1", bro.
Hey, listen, you're contradicting yourself if you pick the guy in the
Bro.
middle.
Come on now.
Hey, you two must be like your streams must be fucking 5 hours long at times.
Oh yeah. My reactions are like that. Yeah.
Oh my days. Josh, what's your prediction for the Bayern Munich Leverkusen?
I'm going 1-0 Leverkusen for this first leg.
Oh.
I think they do them.
Jackets to
Hold
score.
on, Liam, do you not listen to what I said like 1 hour ago, bro? I said you'll go through in a time, mate.
Jackets to score, Josh.
PSV, bro.
Bro, why are you moving like Joshua Kimmich, bro? Angry
Yeah,
and everything. Chill down,
Josh, do me a
relax.
favor, bro. Josh, do me a favor. Point to your head.
What, like image?
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Yes. Mentality monsters. Yes.
Wait. He should not have done that. You want to know why?
Oh, you took a screenshot.
He clipped it.
Mate.
Please don't tell me you got me doing it, please.
No, you definitely definitely do, Alfie. You've done it way too.
Liam is quick with it, bro.
How?
Oh, bro.
There's levels to this game. Man.
Liam don't fuck about.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh
Josh,
my god.
Josh, you should know him better than that already. Come on now. You do shows with him called, what was it called? The Rival Show, and you still don't know how he be moving. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you're moving like your club. Babies in this game. Come on, man.
All right, let's reverse it.
Bro, I regret calling you Joshua Kimmich, bro. You don't deserve the name, yeah.
No, he's Joshua Kimmich, bro. He's a donkey.
You don't deserve the name, bro. Kimmich actually has some experience, yeah.
Wow.
Josh can only start drinking now.
Yeah,
Allow
right.
it, man.
What do you mean experience? That's mad.
All right.
Yeah, Josh is now the age that Arteta will let him in the changing room.
Bro, Josh is going to go walk the dog, bro.
There's a mad joke in there. I'm not going to make it. Josh, Benfica Barcelona, bro. Benfica Barcelona. What do you make? What do you make of that prediction?
I'm gonna go with 3-1 Barca. 3-2 Barca. Yeah, goals. I'm gonna go 3-2 Barca. Away win.
Alfie?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Barca win. I feel like Barca will just have that bit too much for Benfica attacking wise. Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, I agree with 3-2. Is it?
Well, we're talking about Barca game, yeah? I think I
Yeah.
said 3-1.
No, we're talking about Rangers, bro.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm better off talking about Rangers than Barcelona. I can't lie.
Right, fair point.
Fair. So you said 3-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Liam?
1-0 Benfica.
Hey, you're proper Barca here. I love it.
Oh, fuck. Always, bro.
Wait, what did
fair
Liam say?
1-0 Benfica.
Are you deaf?
Yes,
you
I am
got it.
deaf today. Yes, I am deaf today. I'm very sorry.
Okay. All right, Liam. PSV Arsenal.
PSV 3-0.
Fucking hell. Is it?
Oh.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've not been paying attention. I told you I'm deaf today, bro.
PSV Arsenal, bro. PSV Arsenal.
PSV versus
I'm not saying-
Arsenal.
I'm gonna try to piss Liam off. Alright, okay. Listen. PSV v Arsenal. PSV. I'm
I
saying
need to draw
2-0
a camel
PSV.
with fucking headphones on, bro.
Shut up. PSV 2-0.
I think 0-0. I think this game's gonna fucking suck because PSV don't lose and Arsenal love a 0-0 because Arsenal love
We're
running. Do you know what it is? Yeah, you guys are like the guy. Like, do you want to play against your friend on FIFA? Yeah, and they as soon as they get a goal, they just run it into the corner just to piss you off. That's what you guys are like playing in real life.
No comment.
You guys run it into the corner, like just straight away, straight away.
Definitely haven't done that with someone on this panel.
By the way, you could if you take your by the way, not gonna lie. I hope you guys are gassed up about Joshua Kimmich. You can have him.
Yeah, I saw those links. I had to discuss that on Samba stream today. Like, it's a bit mad, Kimmich. I forgot to ask you guys about that, but I guess I can ask you still a bit after. I'm gonna go with 0-0. Alfie, PSV Arsenal.
I want to say a 0-0, but I feel like it could be a 1-0 PSV. Arsenal just got a bottle in us. Like, it's where it's always been.
Fair.
It pisses me off.
Josh.
I've gone optimistic 1-1 draw, bro.
Hey.
On the fence, bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, that guy's crazy, bro.
Hey,
I guess I have a poison to pick as well.
hey, the camel looks high, bro. That camel looks way too relaxed. Just open his mouth.
That's Zia when he's watching Al Nassr, bro.
No, bro. To be honest, I may as well be. Listen, it's Ramadan. Allow me with that, bro.
You know what? Before I get into other games quickly, who do you guys think's going to win the competition?
Madrid still.
Yeah,
This
is
guy,
everyone say
man.
Madrid?
Talking about them
Is everyone-
scum, bro.
Who isn't scum to you, Liam?
Don't know, to be honest.
Nobody that's not named Bayern Munchen, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess Omar was right then when he said that earlier.
Bayern Munich are gonna win it.
Yeah, Big Baldy's gonna win it. Will Company stay then? Like Company?
Oh
in,
yeah,
if he
man,
does?
5-year deal, bro. Doing Arteta.
What phase is he in?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's
Bro,
worthy
he's
of a
in phase 1 and he's about to win a league title, baby.
I've already said if Company wins a trophy with Bayern, he cannot take any credit. I will not allow him to take credit. He cannot take any credit for that Bayern team winning a trophy. I will not stand for it.
Then again,
you
Tuchel
go for a
can do
while,
it.
he will though.
Yeah, Tuchel couldn't do it with that win the league title anyway. So
To be fair, he did win it, but it took Joshua not Joshua Kimmich.
That's like
Jamal
Voldemort.
Musiala
bro.
and
That name.
Bellingham masterclasses at their own end, bro.
Oh yeah, sure. That was so true. That last day of
Jude
the
Bellingham
Bundesliga.
being the ball or the water boy, and Jamal Musiala just scoring
Oh
at the
yeah,
end.
Jude
Like,
Bellingham was crying, bro.
Oh yeah, I've never seen such a low block in my life.
I
In that,
swear,
apart from that Dortmund game, bro. Who did Dortmund play against on that last day of the season?
Mainz.
Bro,
I swear they didn't even.
dirtiest low block I've ever seen in my life.
I swear they didn't even have the real trophy at Bayern's game because they were so sure that Dortmund were going to win.
Bro, they have two of the same type of trophies. I don't know what you're on about.
Bro, they could just go get 11 out of our club shop, bro.
Oh, yeah, you can just duplication glitch the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Where's this?
Alfie,
Italian
who do you
force?
think are going to win it? Yes, I don't know. Who do you think are going to win it?
I think Liverpool will win it.
Liverpool, yeah? You reckon Madrid? What do you reckon Madrid get out then against Atletico, or you reckon they just go out further than that and Liverpool maybe get over the line? Because Liverpool's record against Real Madrid's poor.
In recent years, yes.
Yeah.
But they won this season, to be fair.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
I just
they
think-
won.
Yeah,
They won
were lucky.
2-0.
They're not doing that again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
just-
I agree with. And
I
I
just
hope for it too, because certain man need to hold their L's. To be honest, I'm on like some Liverpool hate watch.
Yeah,
bro.
right, Hassam, you fraud.
Hey, yes, Habibi, yes. After that bind disrespect during the draw, yes, Liam.
Oh wait, has he just?
Maybe that should be Hassam the Camel, bro. You know what I mean? Not me, but okay, thank you.
Do it is.
Bro, this is
I
gonna be
don't-
Hassam, bro. This photo coming up.
That no, how's that him, bro? What
Yeah,
you?
Wait, it's loading.
Oh.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله
Bro,
ونعم الوكيل.
Truth
Yeah,
is,
well,
I don't think.
well, I know what club
Sorry.
has to save Salah from all that mess.
Oh man.
Um,
Hey, is he?
What?
Hey, wait, do you know
Hilal,
what?
Hilal.
Do you think he's going Saudi then? Do you think it? Do you think
Yeah, I
it'll be
think he's
Liverpool?
joining my Saudi team, bro.
Yeah, you're
Really?
still gonna bottle the league.
Hey, once we get Salah and better defenders, no.
Yeah, you're gonna paying referees again, bro.
Bro, you sound like my uncle, ya akhi. A'udhu billah. You both
If I
complain
was
about
your
referees.
uncle, bro, you'd be bowing down to me, you fraud.
No. I ain't, bro. If you were my uncle, bro, you're the only uncle I would slap.
Bro, you need a step ladder to slap me about 3'1".
No, I don't, bro. Bro, you're not even that taller as me, bro. My little brother's probably taller than you. Allow it, man.
Bro, where's the camel photo?
Get that camel thing. You ain't insulting me, bro.
Oh fuck's sake, man!
Bring up the
Nobody got
camel,
in.
bro. Bring up the camel. Don't let me bring up what I eat and drink, bro.
Yeah, you do drink, bro. The milk, you freak.
I mean, I've never tried it, to be honest, but I actually need to try that still.
There's nobody got Inter as a shout.
I think
Sorry,
I do, to be honest. All people have disrespected Inter Milan. I think they beat Barcelona, you know.
I don't
I
think
think
they
they
get
beat
past
Barcelona.
us, to be honest.
Is that
I
who you lot
genuinely
would
think
face?
they beat us all in the
Is that who
semi
you
in
lot
our
would face?
club.
Yeah. Is that who you lot
Sorry?
would face if?
Yeah, if we get past Leverkusen and they get past Feyenoord.
Oh. Yeah,
Bro,
because
if
Inter
Feyenoord
good,
get past, bruv, we need
Mm.
proper revenge, bruv.
Yeah, man.
oh, do you know, like, Inter man, like, do you know what it is? They just know how. They've known how to get over the line to an extent in the cups, haven't they? They haven't really been doing as well as they wanted to in the league, but I feel like in individual games in the champs, apart from the Leverkusen game, ironically, they managed to do somewhat well throughout the time of the champs. I think they've got a good balance. Like with the way they defend is remarkable, but they can also like pass in between the lines quite well, which is why I like. I just like the balance what Inzaghi coaches. But Inter also my Italian team. Like just because I like the colours when I was a kid, I was just being a little retard when I was a kid, so I like blue and black.
Lewis, bro. Where's Lewis when we need him, bro?
Facts.
He hates Inter, bro. I need you to say that on one of my. I need to bring you on just to say that, bro. That's mad.
Bro,
I'm not
just pull up to my chat and say it while he's there, bro, and he'll probably say some mad shit to you, bro. Like, it's no
Alright,
problem.
He's from the
Alright,
Bronx, though, bro. So it's blessed.
All right, come. That fair enough. All right, let's get some more predictions then. Speaking of Inter, Bayern and Inter. Well, Liam, let's start with you. What do you think?
Feyenoord's home. aren't they?
where is the first leg?
Feyenoord, because I don't want to
I'm
know.
Feyenoord.
Rest of the dickhead.
Yeah.
1-1.
I think
Zid?
it's 2-0. 2-0 Inter.
Yeah, I think 1-0 Inter. Alfie?
2-1 Inter.
All right, fair enough. Starting with you, Alfie. Club Brugge, Aston Villa.
2-0 Villa.
Fair enough. I think 2-2. I think Club Brugge got signed for the match. I think it'll be quite an open game because Club Brugge have played quite well this season in the Champions League. Gave City a good game, to be fair. They got quite unlucky with it. They should just finish their chances, to be honest. Zir?
I think Villa win 1-0.
Fair. Liam?
Yeah, I think a draw, like you said. I don't think there's going to be. I feel like this is going to be whoever wins this one's going to be the dark horse of the whole competition. Now,
Who's at home first? Is it
Club
Bruges?
Brugge. Yeah, Bruges.
Okay. So I feel like even if Villa have like a lackluster game, they might be able to, with the will of the crowd, they'll be able to get a decent result back at Villa Park.
Yeah.
Because they've been really, really good there in Europe this season. Obviously, Zira and Liam will know.
Yeah, that atmosphere.
Yeah, no problem. John Duran.
don't worry, Zia. Remember,
You know what, John
remember-
Duran? Hey, to be fair, John Duran's cooking at the Nasser right now, bro. You know,
Yo,
you could-
Zia, remember
That's
where
fair,
the title race ended, bro. It was Villa that stopped Arsenal from winning the league. Remember?
Oh, thank you very much, Liam. Yeah. Fuck
Hey.
you.
By the way, Baba, can I just say, like, I genuinely think when you lost that game, Alfie, I genuinely think it was part of it because Arteta was shuffling like Premier League and Champions League while you were playing us, like, because you played Villa in between our two games.
I also think it was a combination of that and the fact that we didn't take our chances because we had several good chances in the first half against Villa during that game. And then we got hit with a sucker punch late on. Villa went 1-0 up, and then after that, our heads just went down. We just lost all lack of like know-how, and Villa ended up getting the second goal. Ollie Watkins again cooking on us. He always cooks against us. He's an Arsenal fan. He always shows up against Arsenal, and we should have got him, but we put in that pussy bid. 45 million for Watkins. Are you joking?
He's getting an audition, bro.
Bro, it's been like a 6-year audition, bro. This guy.
Yeah,
it's
man,
like
but Arsenal don't know how to scout. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Oh no, of course not. They always just buy in-house in like some random Brazilians.
I know they can't scout. Why do you think Raheem Sterling's here?
Yeah,
Bro, you want the dinosaur effect, bro?
Mikel Merino. I've said countless times we went to Sociedad and came back with the wrong midfielder. We should have got Zubimendi in the summer. The only reason we signed Merino is because he got that winner against Germany in the Euros.
it's because it looks like
Somebody
that's
who
why.
agrees with me. Thank you very much.
I
About
swear,
time somebody
I
said it.
swear he's the next Raul, bro. Isn't he playing striker these days?
Yep.
Hey, they were calling him
He's
Ronaldo.
incompetent at both positions. I'm still yet to find out what Merino's good at.
Hey, to
Hey,
be fair,
he's-
he played as good as Cancelo did versus us.
Hey, bro, he scored. What's it called against Leicester?
Bro.
They were calling him Ronaldo, bro. They were calling him Ronaldo.
He was better for Newcastle than he's been for Arsenal.
Yeah, he was decent.
And that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, he was decent for Newcastle, but that was his like level at the time. Rafa Benitez is Newcastle.
Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy at the time. Joy, what do you guys make of the Madrid derby though? Where do you see that going? Like, because just
What a game.
preview before we
Atletico,
predict that,
man,
because that's a
please.
massive game. Like Real Madrid at home first. And yeah, that's just gonna be fireworks all around, man. That's why that game. There's never a dull Madrid derby. Like something's always happening, even if the score is mad. Unless you somehow make it entertaining with their antics and the way they manage the game.
Oh,
But what do you man make of it?
bro, it wouldn't surprise me if the game gets called off, bro.
How much fireworks?
No.
What fucking Milan derby settings in the Champions League?
They're just gonna try and kick the shit out of Vinicius. They're gonna like all the time, bro. Like,
I think if this was in the Wanda, I would have heard you, Liam, but I don't think Real Madrid fans are as vile as Atleti. Like, oh,
Bro, you ain't been
Oh,
in
yeah.
the stadium, bro.
but I've been to the Bernabeu once. I mean, allow me. with
Bro,
that,
you should have took a piss on the stadium, bro.
It would be mad at their away leg though, wouldn't it? Like for
Oh,
Real
yeah.
Madrid, because like going back to Atleti for the second leg, that's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
The
even worse.
Metropolitano is a tough place to go.
That game, by the way. I mean, it's not that mad, but it's mad when you deep it. Like,
I remember us I remember us going to the Metropolitano for the second leg in the Europa League semi-final in Wenger's last season. Yes, we lost 1-0, but for the majority of that game, we got battered, like from pillar to post. Atletico are such a strong team at home. And even in Ronaldo's first season at Juve, that first leg, yes, Ronaldo saved Juve in the second leg, but that first leg, Atletico were on, like they were on crud.
Yeah.
Bro, like, do you think do you guys think Simeone gets the credit he deserves? Like,
He
for what
doesn't,
he's
but he should. He should.
Not enough.
I think he's.
I would have Simeone as Arsenal manager in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
done? Bro,
Because that guy's got a clue. He knows what he's doing.
it's rare you see a manager nowadays that's there for like over 10
Yeah.
years at the same club. 2011. I didn't even realize it was that
Oh,
long.
by the way, this whole dark arts, you know, I genuinely think like
Please don't ever do that ever again.
like, bro, listen, I'm mocking Arsenal fans, allow me with that. But generally, I think Simeone masters it better than Arteta is, bro. Mentality, bro. It's the mentality, bro. Yeah, like. So I hear why you're saying Simeone should be at Arsenal.
But trust the process.
Fuck the process, Liam. How many times have I got to say it?
Hey, fair.
Mike's is
Do you
never
not see what it says under my name? Arteta out. I'm done. He's a fraud.
Bro,
Bro,
I'm getting blocked after the show.
Oh, probably. He probably are. But
Bro.
you know what? My prediction for the Madrid derby first leg, I think Real Madrid killed them off in the Bernabeu, bro. If it wasn't the one,
really?
that would have been more competitive. Yeah, bro. It's gonna. This reminds me of when Real Madrid played Atletico Madrid back in 2017, bro.
Yeah.
And then just killed them off first leg in the Bernabeu, bro. I'm saying 3-1 to be honest.
3-1, fair enough. Liam, what about you?
3-1.
Technically is because now Atletico Madrid will have to go all gung ho and then Madrid take advantage again.
Yeah.
Hit them on the counter with their pace. Oh my days.
Yeah,
There's no away goals anymore either, is there? So
No.
That's what I'm saying. Madrid kill it off just based on that. Like.
I think. I think a draw, maybe like a 2-2, or if it's going to be a loss, Madrid will win, as in Real. But it will be like a 1-0 or something like that. I need Atletico to knock these man out.
Yeah.
I can't have these man winning the 16th in my stadium, bro.
The finals at the Allianz, yeah.
If they turn this shit white, bro, I'm deactivating my channel, bro.
I think you might have to get.
I guess enjoy the Bayern view for the last few months then, because it's probably gonna happen.
It's probably gonna. I can't. It is. Everyone always says every year, "Oh, Real Madrid don't look that good," bro. We say this every year; they still win like the Champions League. So what's the point?
No, that's what I'm saying. I gave up, bro. I gave up. Like I was trying my level hardest to say Inter Milan to win because they look like the most convincing to me, but for Champions League, but. Bro, if I'm deeping it, bro, Real Madrid just cooked Man City the way they did in this stage of the season. Like, who am I fooling, bro?
Yeah.
You know,
it is a dead Man City, though. You're right. I'm not trying to discredit them, but it is a dead Man City.
It's a dead Man City, but my point is usually when Madrid start cooking, it's like even when they're not cooking, you know they'll just shit out something like from somewhere, bro, from the back. Like, it's just, who am I fooling, bro?
No,
yeah. That's fair.
Plus, a lot of teams can't even finish their dinner these days. So
yes,
that's true. That is the lack of clinical finishing around football. Just the final third quality in football is absolutely an all-time low. It's been an all-time low for years, in my opinion. Every time I watch a game, see players go through a 1v1, I know they're gonna miss. Now, listen, I'm used to it at West Ham because I support West Ham. Like, it is funny story. Yeah, I go to these home games. Yeah. Whenever we're through a goal, I still sit down. Everyone stands up. I sit down because I know we're not going to score. I know we're not going to score in the 1v1. I know we're not going to score when we go through a goal.
Bro, during the watch along for the Arsenal West Ham game, you knew that Ferguson weren't scoring.
Yeah. I knew because, bro, with 2v1, Kudus and Ferguson, Kudus has taken so long to release the fucking ball, bro. Like, so long to release the ball. It just goes behind Ferguson.
I hate doing that when I go to Al Hilal games as well. Like,
Is that your local team then?
Yeah, Al Hilal.
Oh, fair enough.
They paid refs.
The team that Neymar rinsed the waste man.
Yeah.
Now it's cooking in Santos.
Yeah, well,
Bro,
that's
you
why
said-
I don't.
bro, you
That's
said
why I don't fall
Rinks.
for this stupid baller crap, bro.
Bro, you're owned by the same people as Newcastle. They ain't never rinsing you, bro.
True, you're not lying, but here's the problem. We have this foreign policy, like the amount of foreigners you can have in a
Yeah,
squad,
yeah,
in the
yeah,
league and all that.
yeah.
He's taking up that. That's the problem.
Bro, you could always have Gabby Jesus, bro.
Bro, but man, basically, man won more than Ronaldo without even playing, bro. How's that possible? Like,
Because Ronaldo's a fraud, that's why.
Hey, we need a fraud counter for the stream of how many people Liam's called a fraud. Hey, Liam's called about. He's at least got a starting 11 of frauds throughout the stream, bro.
But
Like,
by the way,
it's
but Mike's everybody in space is called somebody fraud. Like we should have a count for every time somebody in YouTube space is called fraud, bro. We're probably breaking Guinness World Record without us even realizing.
definitely. The word hasn't been used so much outside the footballing community. Let's be real.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But yeah, Real Madrid. Let's see. I'm gonna go 3-2 Real Madrid. I just think it's gonna be mad. I don't know why. I just think it's gonna be some like a mad first leg. But I do think Real Madrid will get up in the line overall. I don't think. Put it this way: being 3-2 up against Real Madrid is like being fucking 6-2 down.
Yeah,
like it doesn't like whatever. How many goals Real Madrid score against you? Add it to +3.
I do.
Because that's what Real Madrid are like.
I do think if any team are going to knock them out, though, it's going to be Atletico. I know that they
Yeah.
never have beaten them in the Champions League,
Mm.
but I feel like it will be Atletico if it's going to be anyone. I don't see
I think it can be Liverpool also. to be
Liverpool
honest.
ain't getting past PSG.
Them, or if Barca make the final.
I think in terms of style, I can see Atleti or Inter. I don't know whether maybe Barca because they've had their number at one point this season, but Liverpool. Liverpool just don't look the same as the start of the season. Like even though they're still like better than everyone else in the Premier League,
Yeah.
it's not saying much. But they don't need to be. That's why in the Premier League, like they kind of just moonwalk into it. But I was saying from like earlier in the season, Liverpool still need to buy players, even though they're doing what they're doing now, because they just look so like exhausted. But it doesn't matter because the Premier League is shit, so they can do what they want in the Prem. But I think that's why I don't see them winning the champs. Just because I think they'll be drained by then. I think they'll come. Obviously, they'll win the Carabao, win the Prem, and that's it. But I still think they'll see that as a good season for first season under their new manager. But Alfie, Madrid derby, bro.
2-1 Madrid. First leg, Real.
Fair enough. Dortmund Lille, guys. Start with you, Alfie.
See, that's the thing. Dortmund haven't been at the races this season, as far as I'm aware. Last time I checked, they were 10th in the Bundesliga. It's been shocking for them this year.
Probably worse now, bro.
It's been terrible season.
Yeah, considering like where they were last season, obviously fighting for the Champions League. They got outplayed in the final, lost the league at the final hurdle, and obviously that's taken a massive effect on their season. So coming up against Lille, I think I could see this being a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, fair. I can only go off what Jez has been saying about Dortmund because obviously he supports Dortmund. That's his German team. But like with Dortmund, man, I don't know what the fuck has happened. Obviously, you guys can, Liam, you could probably give more perspective of what's happened to Dortmund. But yeah, Lille. I just looked up their form in the Liga. They've won 3 in the last 5. Fucking hell, Lee.
Bro,
for fuck's sake, bro.
What the hell is that? Oh my
Why is Messi and Mbappe just behind him like that?
Wait, why is Arteta wearing the schmuck?
I don't know, bro. I just found the photo.
Yeah,
Dortmund are frauds, bro.
I think really, but that's another team at the list.
Bro, I would say some other words, but I don't want to get your channel taken down.
Alfie's already said the C word, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, all right, fair point. No, I feel like they tried the whole, like the young. I know we've got a young manager in company, but when a player comes back to you, kind of like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Frank Lampard with Chelsea, like they got their opinion, and he's just ass, to be honest with you. Terrible. He's a fraud. So yeah, it's just now they've got our ex-manager and ex-player as well, Kovac, and he's doing even worse by the looks of it. So yeah, keep them going down, bruv. I want them next to the other Munich team. in Division 3. So, but no, generally speaking, Lille
Hey, hang on.
Lille will win because they are on a tear at the moment. I don't know if they'll win against Barca if Barca get through Benfica, but Jonathan David is playing for a move somewhere. Obviously, he's going to be free. So,
with us every year. Every year he's linked with us.
So,
linked with Arsenal as well.
To be fair, if there's one team that somehow gets a top player out of nowhere, it is your club. So I hear it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Bro.
Well, you took Todibo off Juventus. How's that possible?
Do you know why? Yeah, because we had
London,
fucking Tim Steiden, but he's the problem apparently. Tim Steiden was the problem. That's why we let him go, even though it's Sullivan. But anyway.
Yeah, anyway, that's a different discussion for a different day, I guess.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
with Borussia Dortmund, you know the problem with Borussia Dortmund is not just under Shaheen and under Kovac, bro. It's been like this under Terzic, even though Terzic in the Champions League did a good job.
He was good in the Champions League.
Sitting deep type system suited him, and in the Champions League, while others were missing chances, Mbappe and the man, you know what I mean. But it's just like at the end of the day, like the problem with them, and I've said this for a long time, they're just like every single Bundesliga club, selling club. Yeah, selling club can save you money. But selling club means also that you're not going to win because you ain't getting the best of the best or retaining the best of the best. This is the same club that had Jude Bellingham, you know, and Erling Haaland in the same. Oh, my days. And Erling Haaland, like, come on now. We gave the middle finger. Well, yeah, you know what, Liam, you're playing with fire at this rate. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, you're right though, because I feel like Dortmund have been a selling club for so long, man. Like even and to be fair, they're worse now than when they were selling players directly to you guys all them years ago with like Goetze and Hummels.
Yeah, it's like they're selling their best players to top European clubs, bro. Man City and Real Madrid getting Haaland and Bellingham respectively. Like, come on, bro. Like at some stage, you're gonna hold your L. Yeah, make your money for nothing.
At the same time, though, those players you've just spoken about and various others like Sancho, even though he's a fraud now, generally, like they wouldn't have gone to Dortmund though if they knew that they were going to stay there for the rest of their career. Like Haaland,
see as a stepping stone.
Bro, here's the thing, Liam. I kind of disagree because the Borussia Dortmund. Remember when Haaland and the Bellingham were there, they were somewhat competing with us. And also, they even won a DFB Pokal. So if they just kept on going and going and going, they win more. They try to win more off us while we're starting to fall. They make more money by just doing that. They don't need to just sell.
Their higher ups are an idiot, mate.
Yeah, well, I mean, Zorc was doing a good job as director, to be fair. But then at least buying the talent, scouting the talent. But again, selling every single time, bro. Selling can only get you so far. It really can. You can make all this money and get this, but you're ruining the whole like function of the team. I've said this for so long. Until they start being that club that wants to buy players and actually retain them, they're not going to win. They're just not. Bro, even when they made the Champions League final, I'm like, yeah, Madrid's still going to win. And I pray to God Madrid win because I don't want Borussia Dortmund winning. They already won a Champions League in our own stadium. What, do you want me to see them win a Champions League after Madrid knocked us out and then they beat Madrid? No, I'm good, bro. Thank you very much. Like, you know what I mean? It's just one of them. And you know what? To get to the point of Lille, I still have a feeling they'll draw the first leg. I'll say 2-2. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like Niko Kovac in Europe can somewhat try to get something done. Now, do I think they'll go through at the end? No, because I think Lille's still a better team, and I think in France they'll do them there. But at Signal Iduna Park, I just feel like they'll just get something out of this, and then we'll see how they do in France. So I'll say 2-0.
Yeah, I actually agree with 2-0. I'll be real. Liam, what's your prediction?
I think a draw, mate, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like it's set up to be like so fantastic, but at the same time, I just think it's going to be hello draws. To be honest with you. So yeah, I would go with score maybe maybe like a 3-3. So you're expecting goals, you're gonna get goals, but it goes down as obviously a draw in the end.
Fair. Going on to the last couple of, I think last game that we haven't predicted is PSG Liverpool. That's actually a really big game. These games are actually really good on paper. I can't lie. As I said before the stream, I'm looking forward to every fixture. I can't watch every fixture, but I'm looking forward to see how everything pans out. PSG on a good run of form right now. Liverpool obviously about to win the league. Pretty much have won the league, and they're going to win the Carabao Cup. I think. I don't want to write Newcastle off. I'd actually like to see Newcastle win that.
Same here. Saudi represent, man.
Obviously, like I think with that's like 20 on a fraud counter.
Fraud.
We need one in the top corner.
Bro, if I had the peas to just get someone to edit, like very cleanly, get someone to watch the stream and count the fraud, and I'll be sick. But yeah, PSG Liverpool. Alfie, let's start with you, bro. What do you make of PSG Liverpool? Obviously, from an outside perspective, well, not an outside perspective, but you going directly with the title race with them. How do you think they'll get along against PSG?
It definitely seems like a different PSG team to the one that we faced earlier on in the competition. It looks like a PSG team that obviously in a good run of form at the moment. Got a lot of good players in the team. Obviously, the standout one being Barcola. I feel like he's been quality for PSG so far.
Yeah.
But I still think, in terms of the entire tie, I still think Liverpool will just about get through. Because I believe the second leg's at Anfield, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like in this game at the Parc des Princes, I feel like Liverpool, they will give it their best as they always do, but it will be a very, very close game. And I think it will go 2-1 either way, but I'm leaning towards PSG winning the first leg.
Yeah, it's Liverpool. I feel like Liverpool do this on purpose. Yeah, they buy the storylines. They buy the storylines as a DLC, bro, to their season. Because like honestly,
DLC.
That's the thing. Like, I think I agree with 2-1 PSG because I feel like they're gonna take it to Anfield and do the LA or all that nonsense. Yeah, just win it, bro. Like I've nothing against Liverpool. I don't actually have a single opinion on Liverpool just as a club in general. Like don't hate them, don't love them, sort of thing. Like I don't really care what happens in it. I've never really liked PSG just because I always think I hated the whole PSG are gonna win the Champions League this year and then they do fuck all. I've always hated that, just overhyped for no reason. Like
tell me about it, bro. We had to slap them in the final, bro.
Yeah, and honestly, as dead as that final was, I'm glad you guys won that. I'm glad. I like Neymar, like, but at the same time, like, you had to hold that. I'm sorry, you went to. I didn't like that move to PSG.
Bro, he had to hold that for the haram shit he does with his sister.
Bro, we basically beat. By the way, we are the reason why Mbappe still have no Champions Leagues.
The joy, that's bad.
Bro, man said Mbappe has no Champions Leagues. That's mad.
At his age,
I didn't even deep that. Wow.
Yeah, well, guess what, Liam? We deserve a thank you, but nobody's thanking us.
But
actually, you know who deserves a thank you? Goalkeeper deserves a thank you, but nobody's gonna say he's the goalkeeper. Nobody's gonna say he's because obviously nobody likes Bayern for their own reasons. Why? Because they play in the Bundesliga.
Bro, Ray is the best keeper of all time, bro.
Wait, dude, you actually say that Neuer isn't the best keeper? Like, Neuer's always been the best keeper since I've been alive.
Oh yeah, I know, but Mike's, you know, there are frauds out there that want to say David De Gea or something like.
Nah, Raya, bro. Always Raya.
I never entertained the David De Gea argument. I always thought David De Gea was class, but like before the World Cup. But like, I never thought Neuer's level. Neuer revolutionized that position. So like, simple as that. No one's ever reached this level, in my opinion. Like the only one that was like world class, but still not to Neuer's level, was Casillas. But he was.
Oh yeah, I think Casillas and Buffon are out there.
Nah. The buffoon gets nowhere near Neuer, bro.
No. I think Buffon and Casillas gets near. Everyone else.
Yeah, they're in conversation. But yeah,
I think when it comes to all-time goalkeepers, especially during our era, you've got to look at those three: Casillas, Buffon, and Neuer. I mean, not only were they great for their respective clubs, but they've also won World Cups for their countries. Like, there's no other way to put it. Those three, in terms of our era of watching football, are the best goalkeepers we've seen.
As good as De Gea was, I don't know why. Like, Like, there were better Premier League goalkeepers in their peak that never got put in the
Yeah, I
same
mean-
conversation.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Because he
I
was
mean-
really good when Man United was shit.
Yeah,
To be fair, he
Like,
was one
that-
of them keepers. But you
it
know
was-
what? But what David De Gea was at Man United is how I see Alisson as well.
Fair. Like,
Because in
yeah,
Liverpool's bad spells, they were always conceding attacks, and who would save them a lot of the time? Alisson.
Alisson, yeah. Even in that, I remember that lockdown season, people were going at him
the
for-
game against West Brom.
Yeah, but even in a couple games where he's making mistakes, people go at him. But I'm like, bro, if you see their defense, he's going to make a couple mistakes. There's more pressure on him. Like,
Yeah.
he's never had to save this amount of chances ever. But that, like, Neuer's clear of everyone, man. Neuer's clear of anyone I've ever seen in goal. So
Fuck.
Sweeper keeper in the truest sense of the word.
if you revolutionize a position, there shouldn't be a conversation. I don't know why people.
Bro,
do
I've
that.
always
I
wanted to
think
see
it's
him in
really
midfield.
Bro, he go crazy. He'd be our best midfielder. I'll tell you that. He'd be our
Bro,
best.
be our best midfielder as well.
Oh, bro.
Liam, to be honest, the way he's been distributing recently, I mean, allow it, man. Like,
Nah, man, he'd be the new De Bruyne. Stop being a fraud.
oh yeah, he'd definitely be. Yeah, he would probably be the current De Bruyne.
The current De Bruyne.
Fraud.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. De Bruyne looks fried right now. But, yo, see it. PSG Liverpool.
Yeah, 2-1. You said it perfectly, bro. Like,
Yeah.
2-1
Liam?
PSG. Nasser Khelafi said this, guys.
Yeah, I think PSG will win this one. What will it be though? I think this is the one where they smash them, because since they got rid of Kolo Muani, they've been cooking. I don't know what Dembele's have been injecting in his body, but they need to be checked out, bruv. To be fair. So I will go with a 4-0.
Whoa!
Hey, that would be crazy. Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Liam? I need that, bro. Inject that. I need that.
That's what I need that.
Bro, I need that so I can go on the Don's chat and cook him, bro. But I'm gonna tell him Qatar beat Jordan, bro.
Bruv, you know what it'll be though? It'll do that thing again. Oh no, not again.
brother, I'm gonna say القطري فازوا ضد أردن, bro. I'll say Qatar beat Jordan, bro. Again, just like they did in the Asian Cup, bro. Oh, I'll be there for it.
I
Asian
can't
Cup
talk
final
about
seconds, bro.
I can't talk about Asia Cup, bro. India, bro. You let me down again. Like every fucking time, bro.
Bruv,
I
is
can't
that
catch
not
it.
just like England though, bruv?
Bro,
No, but
bro,
every nation I'm from is shit at football. Bro. I can't catch it.
bro, Mike's. I know yours is that, but bro, please just watch the last Asian Cup you were in, bro. If Josh was here, he would have never shut his mouth. I had Mancini bottle it, bro, and then walk out of my bro. We're on penalty shootouts, yeah. Our player misses the penalty, and it takes one more Korean kick for them to go through. Mancini walks out on the team before the kick.
Bruv,
I
I'm surprised you didn't pay
despise
the
that manager with passion ever since.
Wasn't Yaya Toure in your coaching stuff?
Yes, but to be fair, I don't even hate Yaya Toure, bro. I hate Mancini.
No, but I just want to know how Yaya Toure was communicating with them players, because he barely knew English, but he thought he knew English. It was hilarious, bro. He thought he
he
was
got it
flowing.
No. By the way, some of these players actually know how to speak English. Not all of them, but some. But you know what it is? What usually happens is, for example, like Mancini or somebody will say something, and then there's an Arabic translator who knows that language, and then will translate to everybody in Arabic.
Well, why can't Bayern get one of them and we get Zaragoza back then, bruv?
Oh yeah, facts. I agree with that. By the way, that's what happens with every team in the Saudi league. By the way, they have like some guy that knows, like for example, Portuguese and Arabic, and then translate everything.
Oh, fair. But who would? I want to ask this then. Yeah, because I've been wanting to ask anyone who knows the Saudi league this what they think of this shit. Do you know when Gerrard was manager? Yeah, do you reckon they were understanding him?
Do you want to know? You want to know a fun fact about Gerrard, bro? Him and Henderson, the absolute waste man that was like flip-flopping about the whole culture thing over here. This absolute waste man. I fucking hate his guts. Bro,
he's okay to take your money though, bro.
He can go fuck himself. Anyway, as I was saying,
he's a fraud.
These guys because they live in the club Al Ittifaq is in Khobar, and Khobar is like a neighboring bordering city to like Bahrain, the other country that's tiny.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like certain clubs, they're tiny. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. But
Yeah, like
as I
Bilal.
was saying, but as I was saying, basically because of that, they would be living in Bahrain. They wouldn't even be living in Saudi. You know what I
fair.
mean? So yeah,
They
just
understand
but
Gerard.
back to Henderson. But they probably understood Gerard. They probably did.
You reckon?
All I can think of,
They can't understand Gerard.
all I can think of is that first training video that was seen of Gerald when he took over Al Ettifaq, and he's like, "Do you want the ball? Tell me then. Tell me then."
Translate.
Yeah, but by the
And
way,
then he's like, "Orange ball, no communication," and I'm like,
yeah. But by the way, that's the same team. That's the same team that has Genie Wijnaldum, Demari Gray,
Bro.
and
That's
If I was-
so
if I
random.
was those
Damari
players,
Gray
I
in
would have asked,
Saudi.
no, and they have Musa Dembele and
what was he teaching? How to slip?
and some Scottish defender. I forgot his name, Hendry or something. Some Scottish
Hmm.
defender, bro. I think he was at
Oh,
Celtic.
Hendry, yeah. Oh my god, bro, what this is? That's such a random like list of players. What the fuck is
But by the
Damari
way,
Gray doing?
Steven Gerrard with Al Ittifaq, he literally just played 4-4-2, like drop deep, hit the
Bro,
counter.
what are we going back in the 90s, bro? Why are we
Bro, this guy 4-4-2, he'll try to hit on the counter, but bro, these players barely know what they're doing with one another. They're just there.
Bro, how was he
Gerrard
so
was
good
shit.
with Rangers and he's crap everywhere else?
It's good. It is though. Like Celtic were slipping then. Like no, they brought Neil Lennon back, and then they just weren't the same. They weren't the same as they thought. They were trying to do the whole romantic thing of like, we're still going to win the league. We'll bring Neil Lennon back. He'll be all fine and raisy daisy and all that. But then Gerrard was like, I'm going to capitalize upon this. This is our
See, that's
chance.
the-
And then they had Tavernier, they had Matondo, they had Moreles, all balling out. Like
See,
they
that's
it
the-
was just the best Rangers team we've seen in a while. Then they all left.
See, that's
By
the
way,
thing.
he was
Like,
just there for the vibes, though. He was just there for the vibes, though. He
Oh, yeah, for
didn't
sure.
really care about winning. Like
They-
I'll be honest, he's one of them guys that didn't care about winning. He's just there.
You know who was the cheat code, by the way? Jermaine Defoe was still there. Like Jermaine Defoe was outstanding. Like even at 40 years old, I'm coming off as a super sub for Rangers. Like that guy's a proper striker. He was still there, coming on from Morelos, just vibing, bro. Like he was just out. Like that's the thing. That's the best Rangers squad we've seen. It was kind of like a Celtic squad that was dipping a little bit, and then Aribo left, Calvin Bassey left, James Tavernier was the only one that stuck there. Ryan Kent left as well. And then Rangers have dipped. They sacked another manager.
Yeah, that's a similar situation with Ittifaq, but in midfield, because they had Sesko Fofana on loan from Al Nassr. Because you guys know he went to Al Nassr at the beginning. Then he left Al Nassr, go to Ittifaq on loan, and he was basically their midfield, bro. He was doing everything for them in midfield. Then he's gone, and now they're starting to dip even more.
You know that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Listen, people. It has been a fantastic stream. I can't lie. It's been a brilliant stream. It like the Champions League made me look forward to even more just talking about these games. I'm really gassed. Really gassed. Just to watch football as a neutral. Don't have to watch my club. Don't have to lose my hairline. It's good, man. I get to just watch like just big teams and Arsenal go at it in the Champions League. Like
big teams, and then man said and Arsenal. Mad.
Sorry, Alfie. Sorry.
Because we're not a big team. In terms of European football, we're not a big team.
Bahrain, it's tiny, just like a specific club. Also about Arsenal, by the way. You know, but fun fact, in Bahrain, they have a lot of Arsenal fans and they have an Arsenal school. What a way to make more money, guys. Marketing
and they're on the washing up liquid as well, bro.
Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, apparently over here, Arsenal sponsoring some detergent company here, bro.
Yeah, Persil.
Brother, do you want me to show you an image on my phone? I have it. I went to a supermarket and I see Arsenal players like on it and everything.
Oh, that is that I don't know how that hasn't been
that
spread
look that Alf
already.
is giving you right now. If looks could kill, you would be dead, bro.
But once you get that, we're gonna end it there.
Wait. Let me remove this. Wait. Let me remove this. Oh my! This has to be showing, guys.
Go on. Oh
yeah.
My days. Oh my days. You guys.
All right,
let me do it. Give me a sec. There you go.
Look at this, guys. Marketing FC guy. I even put on Snapchat. Look, Marketing FC guys.
Or even
105 million. 105 million to get on detergent. It's crazy.
Mad.
65 million, 105 million, Starboy for detergent, guys.
Fake
Oh.
stuff, bro. Mr. Limpy, bro.
OMO active, guys.
Mr. Limpy.
Detergent.
No. Man, like Mr. Limpy, King
I
Kyan.
went to Danube supermarket to just grocery shop, for my house, and I find this. I'm like, marketing opportunity, guys.
Oh my god! Do you know what it is? I'm gonna clip that and put it on Twitter just so people know that Arsenal is sponsored fucking by detergent and all that, bro. Because
Yeah,
And
that's it, Mike.
Saudi Arabia,
That's it, Mike.
guys. In Saudi Arabia.
Just piss me off even more. Just thanks. Just make my blood boil even more than it already is.
I don't blame me. Blame Kroenke, bro. I'm just.
I blame them all. I blame them all. I not just the manager. I blame the owners. I blame fans like Julian. I blame fans like Cecil. I blame fans like fucking. Who else?
Rory.
Who else is out there? Rory, Ty, Igal, like all of you, man. Like,
But listen. Before your blood boils anymore, we're gonna end it there. Just so you can so you can calm down. Maybe just punch up your pillow next to you or something. I don't know. But make sure to leave a like on the stream, people. But everyone's links is in the title. Obviously, Omar and Josh couldn't stay for there, but their links are also in the title as well. Shout out to everyone that's here. We're gonna start Alfie. Where can they find you, bro? And what you got coming up?
obviously, you can find me at alphad_YT as it says by my name on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And that's what I've got coming up this week. I've actually got quite a big week in terms of content. Obviously, did the match preview for the Arsenal PSV game earlier. That came out earlier. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, make sure you do. I'll have a match review tomorrow after the PSV game, talking about how the game went, where we go. I might even be pissed because of how poor we played. I'm not just talking in hypotheticals here. I can see us playing poorly. And then Thursday, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'll be dropping a match preview for the Sidemen charity match that me and you are both going to, Mike. So that should be exciting. And then Friday, I'll have the match preview for the Arsenal-Manchester United game at the weekend as well. So big week on the Alpha D channel.
Of course, bro. Zia, what have you got coming up and where can they find you?
I mean, in actually less than an hour, I'm doing a Monday Night Raw watch along for anyone interested in wrestling. And then from there, we just do. I mean, I have a preview coming up in a few hours as well. I've already recorded it for Bayern v Leverkusen. But you already have an idea on what I've spoken about here with you guys anyway, so don't really matter too much. But if you want in-depth information or my thoughts, go check that out. Al Hilal content as well. I've done a preview earlier. I mean, obviously I'm a Hilal fan here, so I do content on Al Hilal just to get people from outside an idea on what's going on over here. And yeah, man, heavyweight show every week. When it's similar to Big Six, but European edition. You know what I mean? It's all vibes. You know what I mean? And then watch along Madrid, Atletico, and then Bayern v Leverkusen reaction the following day. It's just one of them, really.
Nice, bro. Liam, what have you got coming up and where can they find you?
Just the Bayern view, as it says. Yeah, man, be there for the crush out, bro. Content-wise, upload every single day, couple times every single day. We're trying to be the biggest and best Bayern channel out there, so other than the official channel, obviously. So, yeah, man. Thank you for having me on, bro.
No, I appreciate it. It's good to have everyone on. It's been a fantastic show. The fact that we had all 6 people on here was mental. It was fucking vibes. Listen, people, we've got a lot of content coming up, but we upload a stream every day. So just look out for the content. We're trying to reach 1K before the season ends. That's the main part. And we're going to. But just as soon as possible. As soon as possible would be nice. And Alfie's match preview, I've linked it in the chat, so go and check it out. With the PSV versus Arsenal, so you can get more in depth on PSV versus Arsenal. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care and